and they return punts at an 8.9 clip. So special teams is going to be big today.
Oh, big because of the wind, the conditions, the sun. It's a factor. And, half the teams in the NFC, they got 2 losses entering today. So conference games will probably be large for playoff tiebreakers. And, you kind of got an opponent coming in here, Jeff, that if you really believe that you're pointed in the right direction and going where you need to go, then this is a game that you should win and keep this ball rolling. What'd you say, 7 games in a row at home, 8 games in a row at home?
This will be the 8th. This will be the 8th. Tom, see how I'm saying that? This will be the 8th. Raheem Blackshear, their return man, back deep, along with Xavier Leggett, the rookie. And he is a handful. If he is to get the football, you got to make sure you bring him down. He's a big hoss over there. As we have it teed up, Cairo Santos on the approach. We're underway, week 5. And it sails into the end zone, takes a hop and bounces out of the back end. So no return for Blackshear. And Andy Dalton back in Chicago in his 14th year. 166 NFL start. He's got a winning record. 251 career passing touchdowns, but 145 interceptions, 0-2 against the Bears in his career. The Bears are one of 4 teams I think he's never beaten. So he's trying to clean the decks. I guess Brady and Manning did it, and some of the other veterans, but like to take care of business. His offensive line, Ikem Ekwonu, their first-round pick at left tackle, Damian Lewis with Austin Corbett at center, Robert Hunt, the right guard, Taylor Moton, Western Michigan, the right tackle. They're good, Tom. From the 31 back set, that's Chuba Hubbard. Motion man to the right, Leggett, snap, and a handoff to Hubbard, skipping inside and into the hands of Brisker with a little help from 99, Javon Dexter.
Yeah, nice job because Dexter's got to slow the process down at the line of scrimmage. Create a stalemate so then Brisker feels confident that he can approach the line of scrimmage and help make the play. Just a good style of team defense there.
Gain of 4, and it's second down and 6 from the 34-yard line, right to left for the Panthers on a gorgeous day along Chicago's beautiful lakefront. Glad you've joined us. So the Carolina Panthers, they'll put Miles Sanders in the ball game, but he's going to line up as a receiver, heads in motion to the right now. Orbit motion behind Andy Dalton, who fakes the handoff to Hubbard. Set to throw right side, back to Hubbard. In space, making the tackle, Tyler Gordon, shy of the 35-yard line. He is as sure a tackler as you're going to find. In the run game, he's got 4.5 stuffs to lead this football team, and that's one-on-one in space makes the stuff.
I think Andy Dalton trusted the receiver more than he trusted the coverage. He didn't really think that Kyler Gordon had the catch-up ability to make sure that he could limit Hubbard to yards of success, and which he limited it to maybe 1.
3rd and 5, 27% on 3rd down, 27th in the league for Andy Dalton and the Panthers, right to left. 3rd down and 5. Bears with a 4-man front, 1 safety back. It's Brisker. Snap to Dalton with time of the pocket, dancing, throwing, incomplete at the 41, defending the play. T.J. Edwards on Trimble, the tight end, and they are not going to convert on 3rd down and 5. 3 and out, and DeAndre Carter will come out in single safety formation to our left.
Tommy Tremble from Notre Dame, he's a guy that plays tight end. He can play H-back, he can play fullback. He's got good size, 6'4", 250, but they had good coverage against him.
Johnny Hecker in a punt. This is his 200th NFL game. Little pressure from Sanborn on the other end of it. They're going to let it bounce inside the 25. It rolls, makes a little turn inside the 20 to the 18-yard line or so. As we pause for station identification on the Bears Radio Network.
This is the new home of the Bears. ESPN Chicago. WNVP, WTBC HD2, Chicago.
So official drive start of the 18-yard line for Caleb Williams in at quarterback in his 5th NFL start. Completion and quarterback rating has improved every game this season. And, for everything else you want to look at and talk about, that's the most important thing. Just improve.
Yeah, you got to. You got weapons. As long as the offensive line continues to give him the protection he needs to develop, I think Caleb is only going to get better.
Less than 2 minutes gone by. Opening quarter, and the Bears now left to right. Williams sends Keenan Allen in motion to the far left side to the numbers. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Going to gun it left, right into the hands of J.C. Horn, but he drops the interception. Not on the same page with Keenan Allen, or at least not on target, and that could have been a pick 6 on the first snap of the game avoided a huge mistake.
As long, Jadeveon Clowney's been around for a long 11 years, surprises me still in the league, but at 6'5", 270, he's a good pass rusher. That time he tried to take an inside path on right tackle Darnell Wright, but Darnell Wright was able to shift his body and at least hold him off enough so Caleb could get the ball out of his hands safely.
Clowney with a sack and 12.5 hurries, so he will create some penetration and frustration for quarterback. 2nd down and 10, they put him under center. Williams now on the take and a toss, left side, Swift. Waiting for a block set up by the offensive lineman, Coleman Shelton. He gets on the numbers near the 21-yard line on a run of 3. The Bears are looking at 3rd down and long. 2 minutes gone by. Here in the first quarter, no score, Bears and Panthers.
That surprises me. They run an outside zone play, sweep to the left when they're on the left hash towards the short side of the field. That really limits exposure to outside running lanes.
Smith-Wade and Shai Tuttle, their nose tackle on the stop. Bears come out with DJ Moore, top of the field, along with, looks like Gerald Everett. Pair of receivers to the near side. DJ Moore now peels off and heads in motion to the right. Play clock down to 5. Snap to Caleb Williams. Pockets nice and clean. Starting to evaporate, though. Slipping out of a tackle for a moment and then brought down by Charles Harris. Inside the 15-yard line to the 13. The former Detroit Lion with an 8-yard sack on 3rd down and 7. Now the Bears go 3 and out, and they will punt the ball back to the Panthers.
Charles Harris, one of those outside rushers. Again, outside linebackers on this defense. They provide a lot of the pass rush spark because on the interior guys without Brown, they really don't have that one guy that can control that type of rushing skills.
First sack of the season for him, 17.5 in his career. And from a yard deep in his end zone, between the hash marks, Torrey Taylor, the special teams player of the week last week, will punt to Blackshear. No pressure, sends it in the air, and it is a missile. Maybe knocked down by the wind a bit, but under it at the 34, making an attempt to tackle, bouncing off. Blackshear gets near midfield. That'll run to the right. It was our man down there, and he is always the first to be down there, Josh Blackwell, but he could not finish on Blackshear. So we'll break. No score, 11:39 to go in the first quarter. 49 yards on the punt, 12 yards on the return on the Bears Radio Network.
In football, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, they save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut, delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
So you call your virtual insurance company to ask a simple question about your policy, but now you're on hold listening to this music. While you wait and wait. Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and pick up the phone when you call, because you shouldn't be on hold so long that you memorize the music. That's simple human sense.
Ask Conan Insurance in Aurora if auto owners make sense for you.
Do you hear that? That is the sound of BMW performance without a single piston or cylinder. A generation of all-electric vehicles designed and built like no other. The BMW iX, i7, and i4 revolutionize every drive into a thrilling opportunity to feel the pure rush of BMW 100% electric. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Fantasy Football Sundays at 7 a.m. on ESPN Chicago.
Today's opening kickoff was brought to you by the Village of Bolingbrook, looking to handle their business and elevate their game today. The opening kickoff brought to you by the Village of Bolingbrook, where you can elevate the future of your business. Visit bbolingbrook.com to learn more. So a 49-yard line, Carolina territory start on the second drive of this game after the Bears go quietly 3 and out. Charles Harris, the sack on Caleb Williams. And Andy Dalton goes to work right to left.
It's attack field position at this point.
No question. One safety back deep, motion man to the right side, Deontay Johnson. One back set, that's Chuba Hubbard. Plenty of time at the play clock, end around, and here is Deontay. Jack Sanborn escorting to the chalks of the Bears in base defense, and Sanborn always right, Johnny on the spot.
So, I mean, you know, he's so smart. He keeps his outside shoulder free, in control of the attempted blocker, and gives the ball carrier, if they want to extend it outside, nowhere to go.
Panthers overall rushing the ball 108.5 to start this game, 18th in the NFL, due in large part to Chuba Hubbard. 2nd down and 8 now, right to left, 49-yard line, Carolina territory, making now Bears territory, 49-yard line. They empty the backfield and leave Hubbard in there, but they spill out Miles Sanders to the right. Bears are blitzing and throwing his Dalton to the right side at the inside linebacker position. It's two safeties making the stop, though. For a second there, I thought it might have been the linebackers, but Byard and Brisker collaborate on the stop. And the Panthers drive deeper into Bears territory to the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and a long 2.
Yeah, keep that personal protector in the backfield just in case anybody sneaks through. You don't need it. Finds that receiver open near the 1st down marker, but it's still a big 3rd down for the Bears to capitalize on.
5th ranked 3rd down defense in the NFL. Let's get them off the field. In Bears territory, the Panthers 3rd and 2, Dalton in the gun. Deontay Johnson wide to the outside, along with 2 receivers to the far side. Snap is back. They go to Hubbard in the right flat. Caught. And T.J. Edwards bangs him down at the sideline in front of the Bears bench. Should be about a yard shy of a 1st down there. T.J. Edwards flowing to the ball quickly. They're going to be a yard shy. It is 4th down, and the Panthers keep their offense on the field. Jatavian Sanders, their rookie 4th-round tight end in the lineup. He wears number 0.
That's twice that Andy Dalton has trusted the receiver more than he did the coverage. That time, T.J. Edwards came up and made a significant play.
Crowd comes to life. Dalton packed in front. 2 receivers stacked to the numbers right, 1 back. Deontay Johnson gets the handoff on the end around to the near side, and he gets the 1st down. Cross the numbers to the 38-yard line of the Bears before he's put down there by Brisker. So they run Deontay Johnson twice on this drive. He picks up 4 yards on the 1st down on 4th and short.
Man, that's a popular play that has really taken over football on every single level, from high school to college and now to the NFL. You got that 3rd and short that maybe you used to think about a quarterback sneak. Now it's a wide receiver sweep.
Fresh set of downs for the Carolina Panthers. 9:10 to go. 1st quarter, no score. 38-yard line, this line of scrimmage start. They go pistol formation for Dalton. Back behind him and 3 wide, slot right. Snap, hand up the middle. Chuba Hubbard, 30-20, 15-10, a race to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. 38 yards, and he just blasted through a cavern.
Damian Lewis, the left guard, got immediate position on the defensive tackle, and that opened up a seam where there was going to be nobody in his way until 3rd-level chasers. And when you open it up that quickly at the line of scrimmage, it's going to be a tough play to stop.
The rookie backup to Christian McCaffrey 4 years ago, the longest run against the Bears this year. So a touchdown on the board for the Panthers, only their 9th in 5 games this season. The extra point now awaits for former Bear Eddie Piñeiro. Snap and placement, kick up by Piñeiro. It is up and it is good, and this place is dead silent. 7-0. The Carolina Panthers have the lead. 5 plays, 51 yards. After working with a short field in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Hubbard, the touchdown. We'll be back after this on the Bears Radio Network.
Enter for a chance to win tickets to see the Bears at home on November 10th. Edmunds is the name in car shopping, and Chicago Bear Tremaine Edmunds is the name you want on defense. They're teaming to bring you the Name of the Game sweepstakes. 100 fans will win tickets and parking. Some will also score upgrades like pregame on-field passes. Go to Edmunds.com/gameday to enter by October 15th. That's Edmunds with a U.com/gameday. And remember, whether you're buying or selling a car, Edmunds is the name of the game.
Right now at Old National, we have a $450 checking bonus.
Sign me up. But why is that hockey player standing there?
I'm here for the checking.
Well, for a bonus that big, bring on the checking!
Sir, no need to brace yourself against the wall.
It's penny checking.
I knew that.
Earn up to a $450 bonus when you open a checking account and complete qualifying activities within 90 days of account opening. Another reason to get old. Old National, where relationships and results matter. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through October 31st, 2024. Visit oldnational.com/checking.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained a reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at titosvodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Happy football season. Guys, it's Carmen. I'm amped for everything coming up. Kids events, games to attend, and all the stuff that comes along with it. My Land Rover Defender 130 is a dream to drive and a dream come true for any parent getting the kids around town. That third row is key. It's the go-to for pickups and drop-offs all fall. I love it. It's all thanks to the team at Orloff, right off the Kennedy at Armitage. They have a huge selection of new and certified pre-owned Jaguars and Land Rovers, so stop into Orloff and tell them Carmen sent you.
Bears games, all of them on AM 1000 and the ESPN Chicago app.
Fourth year Oklahoma State fourth rounder Chuba Hubbard wearing number 30 into the end zone on a powerful 38-yard run, but he wasn't a touchdown. Break that one down again.
No, I mean, it was an opening immediate at the line of scrimmage so quickly to the point of attack that the linebackers didn't have time to flow over to the design point of attack. And so now you're up to third-level chasers, and you saw everybody in the running back's rearview mirror instead of anybody getting in front of them.
Longest run of his career for a touchdown as we get a sideline report. All our sideline reports brought to you by Old National Bank, where relationships and results matter. Get old, young man. What do you got?
Yeah, the Bears defense is just about maintaining gap integrity. You have a back that's capable like Chuba Hubbard. Well, if you're not in the right gap, he can take it the distance.
Here's the boot by Pinedo. 1 yard at the far side of the field for DeAndre Carter, quickly to the 20, 25, and he lunges across the 30-yard line. So gets to maybe the 31. Bears offense comes out for a second time. First drive, they were backed up inside the 20 after the punt by Carolina's Jody Hecker, and a sack ended that drive quickly. And a near interception on the first throw of the game to Keenan Allen by Caleb Williams. So here we go.
One thing about DeAndre Carter with sore ribs, you're going to have to pay attention to the amount of bodies they allow to fall on him after a punt or a kickoff return just to keep him safe.
First and 10, and under center, Caleb Williams, left to right with commit in motion. They take in turn, giving a Swift opening off the right side. Banks across the 35 and down near the 38-yard line. Inside the hash marks or between the tackles run right there. Gain of 8 on first down, 2nd and 2. 8:35 to go in the quarter. 7-0 Carolina.
Nice run there, going a quick tempo. Good job, good decision-making by DeAndre Swift, though.
Trips left, Dunze to the right, outside the numbers, and a back on the draw, out of the shotgun. Running is Swift for the first down. Crossing the 40 to the 41, simple as that. Get a fresh set of downs, take care of business, move the sticks, and a gain of 3.
Right, stay on the field, time of possession, keep that clock ticking, but get some points at the end result of this. And now you got to get a 7, and you're not satisfied with a field goal.
First down and 10 to the 42, they call it. One back set. Komet in motion to the left side with DJ Moore. Both sides stacked up tight to the line of scrimmage. Check at the line of scrimmage by Caleb Williams. Barking out the new instructions. 4-man front for the Panthers. One safety back deep. Here's the take and a bootleg to the far side. Throwing, he's got a Dunze at the 45. Stumbling inside of Carolina territory. Crossing midfield. Enough, it appears, for a first down. At around the 49-yard line, maybe the 48 of the Carolina Panthers. And I know you wanted that one out quickly.
It showed so quick before Caleb was even able to turn over to the left-hand side. Roman Dunze was wide open. Get it to his hands immediately and allow him to be a playmaker.
Pickup of 11. Wallace and Jackson on the stop for Carolina. 7:18 to go in the quarter. First down for the Bears. Back to throw. Caleb throwing left. Nice, easy catch for Keenan Allen. Right on the numbers, far side of the field, in front of the Bears bench. He goes down near the 45-yard line. So they'll pick up about 3. Coming up on 7 minutes to go. First quarter, Carolina with a 7-0 lead.
Nice. I know it's only 2 plays, but you get Caleb into a rhythm to the receivers he likes. Keenan and Roman Dunze. I'm not leaving out DJ, but again, let him to find that comfort rhythm.
Moore left, Allen and a Dunze right, with a Dunze now in motion to the left. The wing right, Komet now leading the fullback position for Swift, bouncing off the left side and brought down inside the Carolina 40-yard line to the 38. And an injured
player hurt.
Bear down on his stomach at the moment, working himself back up. It's DJ Moore, so he's shaking off whatever happened to him. but Cole Kmet leading the way there for DeAndre Swift, time at a first down.
I just hope he didn't get caught up in some trash because Cole Kmet came across with a wham block, had a good low wham block that opened the hole, but DJ stay out of the way.
Scott and Hill on the tackle. Quickly they have tempo, taking turn, giving it Swift again. Burrows down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line on a run of 4 on first down for DeAndre Swift. 6 minutes gone left in this first quarter, 7-0 Carolina.
Best thing you could do by answering a scoring drive is have a long time consuming drive of your own. Just let it result in a touchdown.
5 carries, 25 yards for Swift. Here's a snap and a play fake to Swift from the pocket. Caleb throwing open. DJ Moore inside the 15 to the 10. Turns it up to the 5. Walking into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Caleb Williams, 34 yards to DJ Moore for the score. An extra point away from tying it up with 5:44 to go first quarter.
It was a great protection, great throw, great patience by Caleb, and great ball placement to allow the receiver to run underneath his catch into the end zone.
And a nice block to help things happen for DeAndre Swift. And DJ Moore tight-roping the sideline in for 6. There you go.
Nice job, too, in the end zone by Roma Dunze. Just being a distraction to a defensive back so he couldn't come upfield and beat DJ.
Second touchdown of the year for DJ Moore. Last one last week. Snap, spot, extra point is good. We're tied at 7 points as the Bears get in the end zone. It's brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana, located 30 minutes from Soldier Field, I-80-94, exit 6. Tie ball game here in the first quarter on the Bears Radio Network.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine said.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
Ready for a luxurious and reliable driving experience? Visit Bill Jacobs Auto Group for premium brands like BMW, Volkswagen, Mini, Jaguar, and Land Rover. Enjoy our Bill Jacobs Total Mile Protection Warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on every new car. Trust us to provide the peace of mind you deserve. Start your journey at BillJacobs.com. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in, and the experience brings you back.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall covering, glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway, exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WHIP-IT.
Joniak and Thayer with Jason McKee. Bears football, ESPN Chicago.
Entertaining first quarter underway with the Bears on the board, tied at 7 with the Panthers. Jeff and Tom and J-Mac here from Soldier Field on that drive. Tom, 4 runs, 3 passes to 3 different receivers, and 22 yards on the ground for DeAndre Swift. What were we talking about earlier today in the pregame show? What is the identity of the team? Run the ball to set up the pass, and that's what happened there.
Well, how about all positive gains on every play? There was no setbacks that they had to overcome and all of a sudden put you behind the chains that we talked a little about earlier in the season. So nice drive, really well put together by Shane Waldron.
And their 2 drives have been 5 runs, 5 passes. Here's the boot by Santos. This one will not be returned. Blackshear takes a knee in the end zone. A 30-yard line start for the Carolina Panthers, again with the most kick return yards in the NFL. But today, with the win, who knows, maybe they're going to take a different approach. And the Bears defense will dig in.
You know, I think Carolina's the type of team that they're more willing to take the ball at the 30-yard line than they are challenge the kickoff coverage and then maybe be backed up. and have more of a challenge to their offense. So let's see, maybe this will be a steady day of those guys just taking the knee if Cairo puts it in the end zone each time.
Bears get a first quarter touchdown. The Panthers have been a poor scoring team in the first quarter of games and came on strong in the second half with Dalton the last couple of weeks. One back set, Dalton under center. Bears have their safeties back. Brisker now moves into the box as they hand it off the right side, stumbling up, but he didn't get any contact on him. He lost some footing on that. Chuba Hubbard gets to the 35-yard line on a run of 5. If he didn't lose his balance, he is still going.
Yeah, that's what kind of worries me about it, because he did stumble out of the blocks, but there wasn't a lot of people in his direct line of defense to stop him.
Second down at 5 for Andy Dalton. Doug tells me Caleb Williams was 9 years old when he started his NFL career. That's so weird when I hear stuff like that. Dalton in the gun. Game tied at 7, 5:09 to go, first quarter out of the pistol, handing off Hubbard patiently up the middle, met by Sanborn and others as he goes down across the 40 to the 41 on a first down, getting movement up front. What a highest paid offensive line in terms of salary cap dedication, the Carolina Panthers.
I mean, listen, they're big across the board. 325, 323, 305, 327, 320. This is a big group of guys, no doubt about it. And Robert Hunt at guard at 6'6", 323 is a big man for that position.
Yep, $100 million 5-year contract as well. Yeah. Hubbard up to 54 yards. I knew a thought on that. From the 41, they're taking a fake, going to throw to the right side, caught. That's Sanders, but tracking him down is Byard. That's like taking down a giraffe in the Serengeti right there. He's a big, tall, tight end. Pressure immediately in Dalton's face. He had to hurry up the throw. So what do you think about that payday for guards? We saw it in the offseason. They ballooned, skyrocketed.
Listen, we're all too late in life. How old was Caleb? When you started your career, how old was Caleb? Not born yet.
Right.
So, I mean, whether you want to look at career starts or the amount of money these guys are making, it's just part of life and transition.
So
there are too many guys in the huddle. They threw a flag.
Or did they take a timeout?
I don't think so.
Offense had 12 players in the huddle.
Okay.
5-yard penalty, second down.
You can't take a timeout after the flag is thrown.
No, I thought they did it. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe they thought they had the 12. What is the thinking behind? How can you possibly have 12 in a huddle? The way everything is so detailed.
There's a coach specifically attached to calling personnel out on the sideline. So it's either someone's assuming that a different personnel grouping is going in, or a guy not paying attention to what the call is by the sideline coach, and you go in there and include yourself, and next thing you know, too many guys, and Andy Dalton is still fighting with the official.
First-time head coach Dave Canales, by way of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, offensive coordinator for 1 year working with Baker Mayfield. Long time in Seattle with Pete Carroll. Started out as an assistant strength coach at USC. That was where the relationship started, and then worked with Russell Wilson, obviously, and Geno Smith. 2nd and 16 now. The Bears have them right where they want them at the 35-yard line. Safety's back to throw. Dalton jacks the ball now, leaving the pocket, rolling right, being chased by Dexter. Made a run at the feet, but Dexter slipped out of the tackle and made the sideline. Doesn't get a whole lot out of it with the clock winding down to 3:30, but he does get positive yards for 3. Dexter was looking for a sack behind the line of scrimmage.
It would have been a sack. Darrell Taylor took an inside course on his offensive tackle. Andy Dalton was able to get outside, and then it was pursuit from the defensive line from that point on. So it could have been a sack as equally as it was as a tackle for loss there to Dalton.
Dalton hit his annual average 3 yards a carry in his career. 3rd and 13. Crowd comes to life. Safety's back, corners off the ball. 3 by 1. Back to throw Dalton. Pocket starts to close. Down he goes! DeMarcus Walker prevented him from leaving the pocket up the middle. And then he had some helpers as well. Sacked on 3rd and long. That's the way you play defense right there, as the crowd comes alive again here at Soldier Field. The Panthers will punt.
You know, Darrell Taylor, again, he had such a good outside rush that it gave no escapability to the quarterback. So then he had to work up inside the pocket, and there ended up being the sack.
And that is your big defensive play of the first quarter, brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. Don't miss the Benny's Toast of the game of the fourth quarter. Benny's, Chicago's family-owned since 1948. If you can't find it at Benny's Big Time,
it's probably not worth drinking.
Here's Hecker to punt from his 20. Sends it in the air. See how the wind is battled. I see leaves out there, and it bounces inside the one and trickles into the end zone. So let go by DeAndre. Bears get the football at the 30 on a 65-yard punt by Hecker. 2:11 to go, first quarter. We're tied at 7. Hubbard, a 38-yard touchdown run for the Panthers, and DJ Moore from Caleb Williams, a 34-yard touchdown pass here on the Bears Radio Network.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric. You've seen those free furnace ads, or those free with the purchase of any air conditioner. Well, we all know those are too good to be true. At Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric, we give an upfront, honest price. And I personally guarantee to beat any buy one, get one free offer by $1,000. Guaranteed. That's right, any free furnace offer, I'll beat it by $1,000. Guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hey Bears fans, Steinhoffels is a proud partner of the Chicago Bears, and this Bears season, Steinhoffels is partnering with my friends at Special Spaces Illinois to create dream bedrooms for children battling cancer. For every false start caused by the Bears defense during a home game, Steinhoffels will donate $1,000 to Special Spaces Illinois. Steinhoffels has Chicagoland's largest selection of furniture and mattresses to fit every style and budget, and is 100% employee owned. Shop in-store and online at steinhoffels.com.
$2.25 million. The Verdoliak Law Group wins again for their clients. That's right. The Verdoliak Law Group recovered $2.25 million for a client who was injured in an auto accident. If you're injured, make sure to call the Verdoliak Law Group. Playing professional football and being on the radio for many years, I've had the opportunity to endorse many products and companies, but this is special. The Verdoliak Law Group, owned by close friends, has been helping people for 60 years. They've even taken care of my neighbors and close friends. I truly believe in them. When you need a doctor, you look for the experience and the skill. The same goes when you're choosing a lawyer. The Verdoliak Law Group has recovered over $9 billion for clients and served more than 40,000 people. Whether it's personal injury, auto or truck accidents, wrongful death, or medical malpractice, call my friends at Verdoliak Law Group. The Verdoliak Law Group has done great for my friends and neighbors. They will do great for you, too. Call them today at 844-4VLG-LAW.
Get the Chicago Bears podcast on the ESPN Chicago app.
Good to have you alongside today. 2:11 to go on a beautiful day in Chicago. I mean, picture-perfect fall afternoon. Can't believe we're already knee-deep into October. Tied at 7 here. Good football game brewing. The Bears defense shut the door with a sack. They share the sack. It's DeMarcus Walker and Jervon Dexter, which gives him 6 in his last 10 NFL games.
Good. You know, interior sacks, there's nothing as deflating to an offensive line, but it's a nice job by the outside rush to help the inside sack.
Bears take over at their 20. Orbit motion from DJ Moore. They hand it off straight up the middle. Clowney gets out of the back of DeAndre Swift near the 24-yard line. Will take the 4 yards on first down as DeAndre on his 6th carry now with 29 yards rushing. Just under 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Bears trying to get some tempo, and I like this time. We talked about it again last week. Back under center, Caleb, tight set trio to the right. DJ in tight to the left. Really condensed formation against this Carolina defense. They are stacked to the line of scrimmage. Maybe they're bringing extras here. On a one-back set, Caleb scans, takes, fakes, going to roll to the near side. Scott options it, layers, going to find one open at the 35 to the 40, 45. DJ Moore spinning in circles and goes down without contact. He was cornered there for a minute, but that's a first down to the 46-yard line of the Bears.
I think that's the thing about tempo in the Chicago Bears. They got such diversity in their personnel that if you match up with the defensive personnel that you like, you can take advantage of, you see what can happen.
23 yards. They'll mark it at the 47. The Bears on the attack once again. Caleb going up and down the line of scrimmage, barking new instructions. He's got one back. They put him under center. Motion left. Odunze. Take, turn, giving. DeAndre Swift tried to spin away from the defender, pounds the football, and thought he would get past J.C. Horn, who did a nice job with a lower body tackle to the 49-yard line of the Panthers and a gain of 4 more. Under a minute to go in the quarter.
That's the difference between Chuba Hubbard and DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift's going to give you a little head shake and try to create space accordingly. Chuba Hubbard's going to lower his shoulders and try to run into you.
2-by-2 formation. Slots are Komet to the near side and Allen to the left. Snap. Caleb in the pocket, looking, time. Being chased now up inside the pocket like a snaking through trouble. And he gets into the 44-yard line to the 43 of the Panthers before he's tripped up. He might have scrambled to a first down. I mean, he was moving all over the place. Picks up probably 6. Let's see where they spot it.
He had DeAndre Swift for all the yardage you needed, plus a lot more, but he had his focused on trying to scramble away from any pressure coming at him in hunting that first down marker. Nice job on both accords, but man, it could have been big to DeAndre.
And maybe a good thing the quarter ends because Caleb spent some fuel on that run. But he gets the Bears a first down when we come back. Tied at 7 after 1 quarter on the Bears Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Ego Outdoor Power Equipment. Did you know that all Ego 56-volt batteries are universal? I love them. My lawnmower, string trimmer, and blower all share the same powerful 56-volt Ego Arc lithium battery. With over 90 Ego tools to choose from, you can build a powerful collection. Plus, Ego delivers the power of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. That's why Ego is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Learn more at egopowerplus.com.
Illinois State University, like Chicago's favorite football team, welcomed a historic recruiting class this fall, the largest since 1986. Like our gridiron heroes, we're excited to watch these newest additions work hard, find success, and create a legacy of their own. And while a few of our students have suited up on Sundays, our small class sizes, expert faculty, and personalized learning environment will prepare every student for Hall of Fame careers. So be part of a winner and take the first step toward creating your legacy. Apply for admission today at illinoisstate.edu/apply.
With 3 locations to serve Chicagoland, Advantage Chevrolet gives you so much more. Visit and see the amazing inventory and savings at Advantage Chevrolet Bolingbrook. And Advantage Chevrolet values your time. They'll have you in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. That's right, drive off in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they will make your first car payment. Visit AdvantageChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Must mention offer upon arrival before negotiation. Restrictions apply. Ask dealer for details. Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Ask Conan Insurance in Aurora if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Every Bears game on FM 100.3 HD2 ESPN Chicago.
7 up as we start the second quarter. Big ovation from the home crowd. Guess who's in the house? Wearing a #1 Bears jersey, none other than Bulls legend Derrick Rose and his family.
Chicago legend. Good to see him in the house. Nice appreciation by the Bears fans that are sports fans.
Through 1 quarter, Bears with 102 yards and 6 first downs, averaging 7:03 on the time of possession in the first quarter touchdown of the season. Caleb, 4 of 5, 71 yards. And a touchdown at a perfect quarterback rating in the first quarter. Now he goes to work from the Carolina 43. Snap out of the gun. They run up the middle, and boy, big collision there. Somehow, that running back DeAndre Swift manages to get 2 yards. I thought he disappeared in a cloud of white there with the Carolina Panthers closing quickly between the hash marks.
You got to live with those physical runs because that's what's going to take a toll on this defense with a limited amount of defensive line depth in Carolina.
5 first down rushes. Here's the run, this time to the outside. Swift gets through to the 30 and out of bounds at the 23-yard line of Carolina. To the near side, nicely done. The outside zone paying dividends. And yes, the Bears are running the football, and the Panthers picks up 18 on that scurry.
Right, you know, that run before, you talked about the abuse that it puts on the defensive line of the Carolina Panthers. Here they bring in a new selection of guys, and then you have an exterior run that creates fatigue. So it's a nice variety of points of attack to take a toll on the defense.
Football on the left hash, they break the huddle. Caleb Williams back under center. He's been there a lot today. Motion from right to left, the Dunze into the near side slot with DJ Moore. Corners up, now you flip it left. It's going to be a screen, blocking by DJ Moore, and Adunze makes the grab and runs all the way up near the 16-yard line into the teeth. Well, I don't know. That wind's swirling. I see Little Z, putting his bonnet on over there on the far side. He's not walking swirling right into the window over there with his parabolic. I can't miss him.
Like
he says he follows the ball. That's his key to getting photographed. 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line of the Panthers. The Bears going to work and checks at the line of scrimmage. Bears in the red zone. They go to work inside the Illinois State University red zone. Go to illinoisstate.edu/visit to schedule your visit to campus and see why students and parents alike love Illinois State. Here's the fake pitch. Caleb now working right, being chased down by the safety. Scott makes a dive at his feet. He escapes, and he gets the first down inside the 15-yard line near the 12 of the Carolina Panthers. Nifty footwork by 18. Wow, first down Bears.
Yeah, but there was a good disciplined play by a defender for the Carolina Panthers. Caleb gave him a couple of head fakes and finally got that outside advantage, put his sights on the first down marker, was able to turn the corner and chase it down.
Just looking into the Carolina background from their week, they did talk about the running of Caleb. He doesn't do it much, but it's enough to be concerned. Fresh set of downs at the 12-yard line. A run to DeAndre Swift to the left. Nice cut inside the numbers outside the hash mark, and he'll bang down near the 7-yard line. And he is getting some stuff done on first down now, Tom. 5 yards on first down. Runs on first down today. 8, 4, 4, 2, and 5. We'll take it.
Darnell Wright pulled from his right tackle position, hit the first man down outside the left shoulder of the center. The hole was developed inside, but DeAndre Swift saw a better option to the outside and took advantage of it.
Panthers for the season allowing 4.75 on first down running. 3 minutes gone by, second quarter, tied at 7. The Bears, 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line of Carolina. Snap to Williams. Gonna make a nice toss to the near side. Keenan Allen well covered though. J.C. Horn in the near front side of the end zone. Are you looking for a flag there, Tom?
Well, Keenan Allen did the smart thing of which could have been offensive pass interference, but grabbed the defensive back away from possibly getting an interception. Just a veteran on your feet move by Keenan Allen.
11th play of the drive. They send out Adunze, Keenan Allen, and Cole Kmet out to the right side. Singled up to the near side with J.C. Horn, DJ Moore. Some cushion across the board. Caleb in the gun back to his right. They're going to gun run it on the delay. Up the middle, Swift banging toward the end zone, twisting down to the 1 or 2.
First down.
First down. They did not need a touchdown to get a fresh set of downs. Working up front, the big guys are people moving up there. Braxton Jones, Jenkins, Shelton, Pryor, right. First and goal. They're going to go hurry up. Under center, Caleb brings a man in motion. Adunze. Here's the take, the turn, the give, the Swift into the end zone for the touchdown, but could be illegal motion.
Yeah, it's two men moving at the same time. They had.
You can go hurry up, but make sure you're settled.
Right. Yeah. Just understand your responsibilities.
Illegal shift.
Yeah.
Offense.
Darn.
2 players in motion at the same time. 5-yard penalty. First down.
But overall, Tommy, as they go back to the drawing board on this play back to the 6. I like what I'm seeing about the play call and the tempo, the running game. They're using both the inside and the outside.
Yeah, me too, especially that DeAndre Swift run. They put 3 receivers far to the right, brought a lot of defenders out there with them, and gave them some run exposure to the inside.
Allen out to the right with Adunze. Kmet, motion left. Now what?
Timeout.
Something's not right.
Well,
Keenan Allen noticed something wasn't right.
But there's a time. It looked like there was a timeout by Carolina, but a flag. Is it too many men on the field for Carolina?
Man, if that happened again.
Too many players.
Wow, again.
First down.
Yeah, something that wasn't right also from a Keenan Allen perspective. He was asking Cole Kmet to do something. Well, but again, 2 12-men penalties on the Carolina Panthers.
Probably going, how come there be 2 guys covering me?
Yeah, on both sides of the ball. So they got to clear that thing up. First and goal now at the 3. Kmet, wing right, hand down now, right side of the line of scrimmage. Keenan Allen to the right, DJ Moore, 1-on-1 to the left. Snap to Caleb, giving it. DeAndre Swift, lowering his shoulders. He gets in. Oh, not yet. I mean, as close as you can possibly get. Paper thin away from the goal line.
Well, they might have to look at this to see if his knee touched down before the ball got across the goal line. In there,
Number 68 is reporting his eligible.
Doug Kramer, everybody, introduced to us last week right here in his hometown. 2nd and goal, the 1. Play clock at 15.
This time he's lined up as a tight end.
Yes, he's lined up as a wing left. 1 back, Roshan. Motion, Kramer. Handing off Roshan Johnson up the middle. He is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. A 1-yard plunge for the lead. 13-7 over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Roshan Johnson, second touchdown of the year, and third in his career running the football.
Yeah, Doug Kramer lines up as a kind of an H-back on the left-hand side, goes in motion to the right-hand side, kicks out the end man on the line in the scrimmage, and let the running back follow right inside his shoulder where a hole was open and waiting.
Touchdowns brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. We'll get the extra point here, and then a visit from J-Mac. 6.5-minute drive in 13 plays, 80 yards to a touchdown.
I think J-Mac's jealous.
Snap, fullback placement. Santos' kick is good. Line drive shot. 14-7. Bears with the touchdown. We'll get to J-Mac after this break on the Bears Radio Network.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall covering, glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
I'm Chicago personal injury lawyer Jim Morisi. Even when we're careful, other people's negligence can threaten our futures. As one of Illinois' most successful injury firms, winning the most complex personal injury and workers' compensation cases is what we do. Consultations are always free. Visit us at MorisiLongo.com. That's MoriciLongo. Morisi Longo and Associates. We're there when you need us.
Enter for a chance to win tickets to see the Bears at home on November 10th. Edmunds is the name in car shopping, and Chicago Bear Tremaine Edmunds is the name you want on defense. They're teaming to bring you the name of the game sweepstakes. 100 fans will win tickets and parking. Some will also score upgrades like pregame on-field passes. Go to Edmunds.com/gameday to enter by October 15th. That's Edmunds with a U.com/gameday. And remember, whether you're buying or selling a car, Edmunds is the name of the game. You were born to move forward, to reach higher, grow stronger, and strive for more. At People's Bank, we are dedicated to advancing your financial journey alongside you. Choose a partner that moves with you, because standing still isn't an option. With 26 locations across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, People's Bank is where better banking continues to evolve. Our renovated Midlothian Banking Center is now open. Visit ibankpeoples.com to learn more. People's Bank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Hear Bears games on the ESPN Chicago app.
14-7, Bears have the lead after a long, time-consuming drive to a touchdown by Roshan Johnson. Now get our sideline report from Jason McKee. They're brought to you by Old National Bank. How about that, big fella?
Yeah, I'm happy that Roshan scored and we got points on the board. But hey, why not give it to the big guy, Doug Kramer, fullback dive. We'll take points any way we get it. But the Bears have found something on this interior of the offensive line. They have dominated the line of scrimmage, and that's what you want to do if you want to have an effective run game.
Yeah, they had 10 runs. 2 of them were scrambles on the drive. 5 pass drops, 2 scrambles, and a 1-yard touchdown run. Santos on the boot, end over end into the sun. And it is Blackshear, about 3 yards deep. Comes out, middle of the field, 10, angles 15 to the 20, opening 25, and then he's submarined. Brought down, I believe, by Tyreek Stevenson or Roshan Johnson, one of the two. So some guys of second-year impact on the offense and defense on special teams kickoff coverage, Tommy.
Yeah, I was interested to see if Carolina was going to have a steady diet of just kneeling on the ball in the end zone. That time they did take it 2 or 3 yards deep, but they got it to the 20-yard line, 29-yard line. If they would have took a knee, they would have gained a yard.
Sounds like to me you don't want the kickoff anymore. It's just that's what you're telling me. Yeah, I told you before the game they lead the league in kickoff return yards.
We'll see when the
first down at 10, back to throw under a blitz. Dalton gets rid of it. Deontay Johnson cornered though, stiff arm to the sideline to the 31. Working with Jalen Johnson one-on-one to the near side. That Deontay Johnson, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, Tom. And there's talk before the trade deadline near the end of. I guess it's in about a month, I guess, but. That he could be moved. I mean, they moved all their stars. I mean, it's crazy. Brian Burns and McCaffrey and DJ and
5'10", 183. What are you looking for in a receiver? Do you want speed or size? Because you can't get everything with 5'10", 183, but you can get some speed.
He's got 4,600 yards and 27 touchdowns. Here's a handoff and brought down from behind. And the tackle made there by T.J. Edwards. Nicely done on Miles Sanders, the former Philadelphia Eagle. It's funny, Sanders was in the backfield with Swift there in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The year before, he tore it up there, and then it was DeAndre's turn, and now let go by the Eagles in a deal, and the Panthers have him as they change the pace back. 3rd down and 5.
I think Sanders is a good back. Had a good career at Penn State. He's definitely had a solid pro career in his 6 years.
22 rushing touchdowns. 3rd down and 5. Today, 0 for 3. Dalton gun back to his right. Play clock to 5. One safety back deep, corners off the ball for the Panthers. Snap it back. Dalton. Here comes pressure. Should be a hold. No flag. Throwing to Hubbard. Makes the catch, but they bring him down. He circles inside. Kevin Byard been all over the place today. Playing in the box, playing in the post, playing everywhere. And he makes the stop. It is 4th down and 5, and the Panthers have to punt.
Yeah, but the left guard grabbed DeMarcus Walker. He had won his rush, and also you see his whole body getting yanked backwards. By that time, the official's eyes should work from the center outwardly, and they should have seen that tug.
6 completions for Dalton, all the short stuff, just 8 yards. And again, this is a very, very good tackling team. The Bears, especially in the passing game in space, your corners love to tackle, your safeties love to hit, so you're not getting much after the catch. So here's Hecker, who's thrown 25 passes in his career. Little pressure coming, and that punt is not a good one. It takes a couple of bounces into the hands inside the 20 to Carter. Carter is chopped down to the ground, though. It is Felipe Franks, who is a special teams core player for them. He's down there. Remind you, he was a former quarterback at the University of Florida. We're breaking. Bears will take over again. 8:20 to go, second quarter. 14-7. Bears have the lead on the Carolina Panthers on the Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway, exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Some people like A and others like B. At BMW, we prefer X. Like the dynamic X3, meant for ultimate exploration. The X5, built to conquer even the most difficult paths. Or the pinnacle of comfort and luxury, the X7. And since every X-Range vehicle is packed with performance and versatility, you'll always get the best of X. The BMW X-Range. Your next X-Venture starts here. Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Did you lose your health insurance coverage? Loss of health coverage may qualify you for a special enrollment period through the ACA Health Insurance Marketplace to find the right health insurance that fits you and your family's needs and budget. At getcoveredillinois.gov, certified local navigators can help you enroll in a quality, affordable health plan. Financial help may also be available. Reach out to a certified local navigator at getcoveredillinois.gov. Your health coverage starts here.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine says.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
Lance Briggs in studio, Monday, 9:30 with Cap and J Hood.
Caleb Williams, a touchdown throw to DJ Moore, 34 yards to tie the game at 7, and then Roshan Johnson, a 1-yard run to cap off a 13-play, 80-yard drive. Bears up 14-7, 8:20 to go, second quarter, and they've got the football first down at 10 out of the south end at Soldier Field from their 25-yard line. It's been a good day for the offense, built on the run game, Tom.
Let's keep it up. Time of consumption, 8:20. You got plenty of time, plenty of timeouts. Get some points at the end.
Cometa had a Swift in an I formation. Keenan Allen the right slot, and DJ Moore set just to the right of him. Again, a condensed formation. Now Keenan Allen motions to the near side. Snap it a toss left. Here is DeAndre Swift. This time they have him in their crosshairs. Jadeveon Clowney and J.C. Horn collaborated on the stop to the near side on DeAndre Swift. First down runs have been good. That one he was shut down, no gain at 8 minutes to go in the first half.
I formation, Cole Kmet at fullback. He was the lead blocker there. The defenders were able to get outside to contain against the left-hand side of the Bears defense, so there was more bodies there than there were blockers.
Actually lost a yard. They call it 2nd down and 11, so behind the chains now for Caleb Williams. Safeties back deep, corners pull up tight on the receivers. And that's DJ Moore to the near side, to Dunze and Allen to the far side. They are off coverage. Snap to Williams. Scanning, scoping, slinging over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. DJ Moore well defended. He had C.J. Horn at the 37-yard line along with the linebacker there in the vicinity for the Carolina Panthers. And again, the linebackers both knocked out of the lineup last week. Josie Jewell and Shaq Thompson. So in there, Claudin Sherrillis, who played like 9 snaps. And the other linebacker is Trevin Wallace, who played 37 so far this season. Raw.
Good protection on that last play, though. Gave Caleb plenty of time to locate DJ Moore. Just a good defensive play.
3rd and 11. The Bears have had the ball, but only 2 third down attempts so far. This one behind the sticks. Snap is back. Caleb with time. Good protection holding up. He's going to sling it sidearm to the right side. Everett gets out of a tackle at the 32. Rumbling 35 to the 40 to the 41. And a Bears first down. A rugged run and finish by Gerald Everett. Yes, first down Bears with 7:15 to go. Williams inching towards the century mark in passing yards.
I'm glad Caleb's willing to take a completion underneath the chains and then rely on the receiver to convert it just like Everett did right there.
On 3rd down and 11, right? They're going to run it up the middle, and there is yards after contact, like bowling pins being blown up there by Roshan Johnson. Gets out near the 48-yard line.
Yeah, keep that tempo going. They like the personnel that's on the field in terms of the defense, and you like the personnel that's on the field for the offense.
Heavy Diana runs as Caleb takes and gives again. Up the middle, Roshan. This time they tackle him around the ankles. Knifing in there is Troy Hill, the veteran, but it's enough for a first down. Needed 2, got 2. 6:30 to go in the first half. 14-7. Bears have the lead. Bears working on the logo at Soldier Field here on a bright, sunny, beautiful day.
Again, tempo. Last time a defensive lineman was getting in the stance when they snapped the ball.
Hill comes up to the line of scrimmage, and when he does from that nickel position, Caleb Williams backs off the play call, barks out new instructions. He is the commander right now and running the show. Sets his receivers now more beyond the numbers. Keenan Allen in the slot to the near side. Adunze out to the right, snap, fakes the handoff, slings it right. Got Adunze short, hit shoulder high, just knocked out of bounds, not put down to the ground by Horn on the far side of the field. They'll give him the 44-yard line, and he picks up 4. 2nd down and 6, under 6 minutes to go in the half.
Well, Troy Hill wasn't kidding. He did end up lining up over the left tackle and coming to the outside. Caleb threw the ball in the opposite direction and stayed safe.
2nd and 6 in the gun. They run it again, skipping inside patiently, waiting for a hole, and the pile scrums forward to the 40-yard line. That'll give the Bears a makeable 3rd down and 2 coming up on that run of 4. 5:21 to go in the first half. 14-7, Bears the lead. Roshan Johnson, the change of pace, and a battering ram back for DeAndre Swift. Tackle made by Smith and Robinson for Carolina. 3rd and 2, ball on the right hash. Shotgun, back to the left of Caleb Williams. High snap, pulled down, stuck in the belly of the back. Roshan Johnson, this time is drilled down right on his back at the linebacker level. That's Trevin Wallace, the 3rd rounder out of Kentucky. And out comes Swift, Lewis, and Kmet out to the sidelines now. Allen, Everett, and Adunze. It's 4th and 1. They give him a yard.
But Carolina's able to make some wholesale changes here. 4 guys came on. 2 of them ended up running back to the sideline, and so they're only able to change a couple of guys.
4th and 1, 39-yard line of the Panthers. Ball to the right hash. Coleman Shelton on the ball. They are down and set. Split back. Swift motions out. Snap, handing off. Roshan Johnson, spin and turned away. They got penetration off the left side of the Carolina, the right side of the Bears offensive line, and they are turned away on 4th and 1 in a 7-point game with 4:18 to play here in the first half at Soldier Field. We're going to take a break on the Bears Radio Network.
Dear Truckin' Awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable?
The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
This is Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Ego Power Plus. Ego is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Take it from me. I love the 22-inch Select Cut self-propelled lawnmower. It cuts my lawn in a single charge. Ego delivers the power and performance of gas, but without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery technology is the heart and soul of the system and what powers game-changing torque needed for demanding jobs. Learn more at egopowerplus.com. Ego, power beyond belief.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained a reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric. You've seen those free furnace ads, or those free with the purchase of any air conditioner. Well, we all know those are too good to be true. At Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric, we give an upfront, honest price. And I personally guarantee to beat any buy one, get one free offer by $1,000. Guaranteed. That's right, any free furnace offer, I'll beat it by $1,000. Guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Game Day Tailgate starts 4 hours before kickoff. ESPN Chicago.
14-7 Bears. Panthers football, though. 4:18 to go in the first half. The football will be at the 39-yard line. We get our Old National Bank sideline report and Jason McKee.
Even though the play didn't result in a first down, it's a good play design by Shane Waldron. You go 2 backs in the backfield, Swift and Roschon Johnson. You get exit motion with DeAndre Swift trying to take a defender out of the box or get their eyes to follow him. Then you go wedge, you hand it off to Roschon Johnson. But Trevin Wallace from the Panthers made a great play.
Yeah, he did with help from Nick Scott from the safety position. Wallace, the rookie, out of Kentucky. Panthers take over. Andy Dalton sends Leggett into the left slot. Brisker comes up on him, and now they motion him right. Snap and a handoff, skipping inside. Hubbard up the middle, and thank goodness T.J. Edwards hangs on for dear life at the 44-yard line to make the tackle. A run of 5 on first down for the Panthers, down 7. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the half.
Right now the Bears, they got 93 yards running, 90 yards passing. Carolina, before that play, they had 70 total yards, 55 of up by Hubbard. So I guess you got to pay attention and keep your eyes on him and don't let him beat you with any explosive plays.
Tight end Tremble stacked to the near side with Leggett. Now Tremble in motion from right to left. Deontay Johnson, the outside receiver to the numbers. They back off Stevenson, threatening to blitz is Gordon. He's coming, free, got Dalton wrapped up, and down he goes! Sacked! Oh, I love it! Thank you, Matt Eberflus and Eric Washington. The nickel blitz by number 6, Spidey Instincts, finished the job at a 7-yard sack in a key moment here in the first half with the clock winding down. Let's pause for station identification on the Bears Radio Network.
This is the new home of the Bears. ESPN Chicago. WMVP. WTBC HD2. Chicago.
3rd down and 12. 37-yard line for Dalton and the Panthers. 14-7 Bears. Big play right here. Play clock is down to 3. Snap. Back to throw. Dalton. Here comes Taylor. Picked up. They throw to Tremble left with a block. And the ball's hit. Knocked out on the ground. Far side of the field. Big stick by Brisker. Popped it loose. Bears have recovered the football. Jervon Dexter. I mean, that was a wallop. Big collision. Massive play right there. Massive play. Big defensive play of the second quarter. Brought to you by Binny's Beverage Depot. Don't miss the Binny's Toast of the Game of the fourth quarter. Binny's, Chicago family owned since 1948. If you can't find it at Binny's,
it's probably not worth drinking.
I mean, that's a collision right there. Tommy Tremble popped by Brisker, popped the ball right out of there, and Tremble is really banged up. Players now acknowledging the severity of this potential injury, kneeling down. We'll get to J-Mac in a moment. We're going to break. 14-7. Bears the lead, 2:49 to play. They got the ball when we come back on the Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway, exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
So you call your virtual insurance company to ask a simple question about your policy, but now you're on hold listening to this music. While you wait and wait. Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and pick up the phone when you call, because you shouldn't be on hold so long that you memorize the music. That's simple human sense.
Ask Conan Insurance in Aurora if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Chicagoland, your #1 team for luxury is Bill Jacobs Auto Group. We're leading the league with top new car volume for BMW, Land Rover, Mini, and Volkswagen. Discover an experience that matches our winning lineup. Drive home in style and comfort today. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in, the experience brings you back. Year-to-date new car volume for BMW, Land Rover, Mini, and Volkswagen.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Every Bears game on FM 100.3 HD2 ESPN Chicago.
14-7, Bears the lead in the ball, 2:49 to go here in the second quarter after a knockout shot by Brisker on Tommy Tremble. Down to our Old National Bank sideline report, Jason McKee. You were probably had pretty good vision on that one. Wow.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad Tommy Tremble walked off at his own accord, but I'll tell you what, that collision, that physicality by Jaquan Brisker, that's exactly what you want out of your safety. And that makes me proud for where I am right now, holding the mic instead of being on the field.
They would have bounced off you like nothing. No problem. 1st and 10. Bears could get a nice 2-for-1. How about a scoring drive? And not just any scoring drive.
No.
How about a touchdown drive? And then you get the second half kickoff. Caleb Williams starts with a back to his left. Orbit motion by DJ Moore from right to left. Going to pass it right side on the numbers. DJ Swift with blockers to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, knifing to the 10, free at the 5, spun down to the 1. DJ Moore with an escort service that took him down the sideline. Bears are in business, 1st and goal, and an injured Carolina Panther.
Jadeveon
Wow.
Clowney.
How about that for patient running, waiting for the big guys to clear out blockers. Can't wait to look at this one again.
Yeah, but look at him following the path of Coleman Shelton. Coleman Shelton sprinted downfield, and I know the running back is faster, but the running back was smarter at that point to just stay in his shadow and allow him to continue to clear ground in front of him.
Tom, they're going to score too fast. I'm kidding. I'd like to eat some clock here.
That's a great patience there by Caleb on that screen to allow that everything to set up in front of him and then efficiently put the pass into DeAndre Swift's hands and then allow him to make the rest of it.
That's a 40-yard play, Tommy. 51 yards before contact on the catch, 14 after contact catch, now 114 the last 2 weeks. That's the 3rd best of his career on that play, 40. And the Bears are in business, and they're taking off the injured Jadeveon Clowney. Tom, I know you said this a couple of weeks ago. Is your Joliet crew, are they having a listening party? Are they having a Tom and Jeff listening party again?
Yes, they are. It's a Sunday ritual where they have a Jeff and Tom listening party, and everybody on my street, they turn their radios up to the loudest volume and let it play streetwise. It's pretty cool.
Kelly Joniak and her crew in Raleigh have a big one going on there today. They've got like 100 people. Casper, Alex, Seamus, Mia, Coleman, and the gang. Out of the eye now from the 2. Kramer ahead of Swift. Motion man to the right. They snap it, hand it off wide left. There is Swift lunging for the end zone. He's in on a left side run. Kramer's side, and the Bears extend the lead to 20-7 over the Carolina Panthers. They're making quick work of opportunities here today. DeAndre Swift running all over the yard. The defense playing strong, and the Bears are up 13.
Just another efficient power run at the goal line. something that that they improved upon since the Indianapolis game. And
they're not giving him the touchdown.
I was kind of a little leery of that myself. I thought that maybe his knee touchdown before the ball crossed the end zone.
So we'll do it again with 2:19 to go. Coming up at halftime, Mark Silverman, his unique halftime show with thoughts, opinions, and your phone calls. Yeah, it's unique. It's not done this way anywhere else.
Listen,
that's a
exactly.
compliment.
It's the most unique part of a radio broadcast anywhere, taking phone calls at halftime.
Sometime we're going to call in. You won't know it. We could do that.
right from behind me.
As you're eating the chicken in the back. All right, 2nd and goal, and the Bears have Kramer in there as a left wing motion man to the right. Plows through his man. They run it to Swift up the middle. He's in for the touchdown. Touchdown Bears. This one counts. DeAndre Swift puts a hand to his mouth like quieting everybody down in Carolina with that touchdown. He holds off football. And I'll tell you, with Kramer pulling out there on a DB, I'm not thinking that DB's loving it. That was Nick Scott, the safety, and it was all Kramer up in his face. Just ground him out.
2 minutes.
Nowhere near the play.
2 minutes, 14 seconds. They're going to have the 2-minute drill to work with. Carolina still has 3 timeouts. See what desperation brings out of them, knowing the Bears get the ball to start the second half.
Touchdowns brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. Now the extra point for Cairo Santos. Out of the hold of Taylor. High snap put down, and Santos swings his right leg, punches it through. It's a 21-7 Bears lead with 2:14 to go in the half. Quick sideline report. Our Old National Bank sideline report in J-Mac.
Running back coach Chad Morton always bringing energy, but what you couldn't see is the celebration that he had when his running back scored that touchdown, beating his chest, and is just proud of his running back for getting in the end zone.
Hey, listen, J-Mac, in your lifetime, I'm talking all the way back to high school, Temple, NFL teams.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a running back coach that was that animated and always?
Yes.
He is.
We did.
Listen, he's caffeined up every minute.
Yeah, we had Tim Spencer was a great running back coach here for a long time. The funny thing is, Tim was so jacked, like in terms of muscle. He was the biggest guy in our running back room.
Oh, see, now I looked at him more as a docile figure on the
No,
sideline.
he was pumped, animated, and he had the muscle to back it up.
Wasn't he your teammate in the USFL?
Yes, I played with Tim Spencer in the USFL, and he always joined the Friday afternoon pump club. And got in there and got the bicep, triceps right along with us.
I tell you what, there was always protein missing when Coach Spence was around.
Is Spence still in the Chicago area?
Coach Spence is still in the Chicagoland area.
All right, hope he's listening. Hope he's listening and having fun.
Coach Spence, we love you, man.
21-7, Bears have the lead. Here's the boot now by Santos. After the turnover, the Bears go 3 plays and 44 yards in 35 seconds. The Brisker hit on Tremble, though, sparked it as the Bears take the ball away again. And the ball falls off the tee, so Santos has to put it back in business.
DeAndre Swift, 124 yards from scrimmage on 16 touches. Last week, 7.2 yards per carry. We'll see what it is at the end of the game.
Man, you knew it was in there, right? You knew it was. End-over-end kick. Blackshear from the goal line, out to the 10, middle of the field, 15 to the 20. A little opening at the 25 to the 30, but Hicks has an angle, puts him down across the 40, so with time on the clock and the Panthers having the football and 3 timeouts, this is pretty good field position start for the Carolina Panthers. It was green grass on the near side, Tom.
Yeah, but the offensive line, they're going to break the line of scrimmage knowing that they think that we have to throw the ball. So then you're going to get the effort of the defensive line across from them, knowing that they got to throw the ball to get into their best pass rushing stance. Let's see if everything computes again on behalf of the Bears defensive line.
Caleb Williams, a touchdown throw, runs by Roshan Johnson and DeAndre Swift for the 21 points. Here's Andy Dalton back to his right, 3 wide, slot left, snap up the middle is Hubbard. Closing down is Byard, and then it takes a bunch of Bears to stand him up. They don't put him down. He had a good head start of momentum to the 47 or 8 yard line. Picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 as we arrive at the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller time, Bears fans. 21-7 Bears on the Bears Radio Network.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall covering, glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
$2.25 million. The Verdoliak Law Group wins again for their clients. That's right. The Verdoliak Law Group recovered $2.25 million for a client who was injured in an auto accident. If you're injured, make sure to call the Verdoliak Law Group. Playing professional football and being on the radio for many years, I've had the opportunity to endorse many products and companies, but this is special. The Verdoliak Law Group, owned by close friends, has been helping people for 60 years. They've even taken care of my neighbors and close friends. I truly believe in them. When you need a doctor, you look for the experience and the skill. The same goes when you're choosing a lawyer. The Verdoliak Law Group has recovered over $9 billion for clients and served more than 40,000 people. Whether it's personal injury, auto or truck accidents, wrongful death, or medical malpractice, call my friends at Verdoliak Law Group. The Verdoliak Law Group has done great for my friends and neighbors. They will do great for you, too. Call them today at 844-4VLG-LAW.
Matt's is Chicagoland's favorite locally made chocolate chip cookie and one of America's top-selling soft-baked cookies, makes Matt's #1 on everybody's shopping list. Locally baked to perfection with real ingredients. A wide variety of your favorite Matt's cookie flavors can be found in the cookie aisle at your local Jewel Osco, Mariano's, Whole Foods, Meijer, or wherever you buy your groceries. Pick up a package of Matt's today. They're a snack the whole family will enjoy. Matt's Cookies, Chicago's favorite soft-baked cookie.
Sylvie takes your calls at halftime on ESPN Chicago.
Jeff and Tom and J-Mac from Soldier Field. J-Mac will be talking to Coach going into the locker room. Coach Eberflus, 21-7 Bears, but you got to dig in here, Tom. Don't ease off. 48-yard line for the Panthers at their own 48, left to right.
When you have a big first down like that, 2nd down and 4 now, it kind of gives you that 1 down to play with to see if they feel that they can get someone on the exterior of this offense into an open position.
2nd and 5 as Dalton left to right in the shotgun. Hubbard to his left. Plenty of time on the clock. 2-by-2 formation. Corners off except the slot where Gordon's up in the face of Deontay Johnson. Snap is back. Good push up front. Pocket starts to close. He hangs in on the crosser. Byard makes the tackle. A runner up to the 44-yard line. That catch made by Leggett comes up limping a bit.
His shoulder.
Pickup of 8. Yep, and he's going. Yep, Tommy, you called her right there. He's leaned over to the left side of his body on the hit by Byard. 3 timeouts for the Panthers. Back to the shotgun. Hubbard to the left of Andy Dalton. Slot right, Johnson. And Sanders back to throw. Guns the left sideline. Up in the air. Tipped out of there. Tyreek Stevenson on the throw left. They were going for typically their nickel, Jonathan Mingo. And that is incomplete. Another pass breakup for the second-round pick of the Bears last year, Tyreek Stevenson.
Nice timing by Tyreek because it was only a one-hand opportunity, and he followed the flight of the football, and as his path crossed in front of the receiver, he was able to tip it out of the air and have it catchable on the sideline.
8 of 10, 23 yards for Andy Dalton today. That's it. 2nd and 10. Motion to the right is David Moore, the veteran receiver. Snap back. Bears rushing, the throw low, caught on the near side, and they rolled him down. And nicely done by Gordon and Johnson. They wanted to run a little more clock, so they let him sit there before they touched him to say he was down because he had to go low to catch it. David Moore the grab. He does pick up 7 at his 3rd down and 3. The clock now at 1:10 to go here in the first half. Dalton goes 2-by-2 and a back on his right hip. Bears with a 4-man rush. Safeties are back. Snap. Dalton, little shoulder shrug to the near side. Pass right through the hands of Jatavian Sanders, the big tight end underneath the coverage provided by Tyreek Stevenson. Sanders unable to catch that pass. A minute to go in the first half. Sanders, 21 years of age, Tommy, 6'3", 243, a 4th-round pick out of Texas.
Yeah, he's going through some growing pains in the beginning of his career in the NFL. He's going to have to learn a lot more about the approach to blocking in order to eventually be the 6'4", 250-pound tight end he's built to be.
4th down and 3 for the Panthers. They're passing on the field goal. Try Fafiniero. Trips left, single to the right, corner up in his face to the near side, back on the right of Dalton. Pressure coming up the middle, slings it away, pass to the sideline. It is incomplete. Tyreek Stevenson defending the near sideline, and Deontay Johnson blocked by Big Bears standing on the sideline. Had to wait to see what happened, but the Bears take over. at their own 37-yard line and 55 seconds and 3 timeouts to do more damage.
J-Mac talks about the enthusiasm of Chad Morton. He showed it there as well in appreciation of the coverage the defensive back showed. So it's nice to have that energy fed to the players on the sideline.
Stevenson with 2 pass breakups on that drive. Edwards, the leading tackler, with 5. Byard and Bishiger with 4 each. Bears now take over. They'll call it their own 38 right to left. 55 ticks to go. Sidecar to the left of Caleb Williams. Everett out to the left side. He's the man who catches the pass. Odunze the block. Leaps over a man across the 40 to the 44-yard line. He's put down and does manage to get a little something. Tevin Jenkins is having some trouble, I think.
Chicago, their first and a half.
In goes Bill Murray as Jenkins limps off the field after being out in front of that play with 49 seconds to go. Bill Murray, number 60. He's been around here a couple of years now. Bill Murray out of William & Mary. Played well in the preseason, 3 years with the Patriots. He's a former defensive lineman who had a very good defensive line career, including 19 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and 10 block kicks, Tommy.
Yeah, you're not going to shift Matt Pryor to the left side. Bill Murray will go in at the left guard there, and Matt Pryor will stay in at his right guard position, where he's kind of growing a developing relationship with Darnell Wright and center Coleman Shelton. So let's watch Bill Murray throughout the end of the first half.
Williams, 9 of 12, 145 at a touchdown. 2nd and 5, 50 seconds to go in the half. Komet motion left to right. Joins the slot to the right side. Safety's back corners off for Carolina. Play clock at 10. Snap to Caleb Williams. 4-man rush. A little chip by Swift. Gives him more time. Guns it over the middle and almost caught and intercepted at the same time. Keenan Allen, and then the ball was just hanging there for a bit. And in the vicinity, Carolina's veteran, Troy Hill, had a crack at it. 3rd down and 5.
Do you know the last converted defense to offensive lineman playing left guard for the Chicago Bears?
Mark Bortz.
There you go. Proud of you.
That was low-hanging fruit.
I know it was.
I thought it was a trick question.
I know that you only pay attention if you're in the backfield with a single-digit number.
That was the first assignment. I had Platteville training camp as a kid. Are you kidding me?
Right.
You were a kid.
Bortzy, defensive tackle at Iowa, Pro Bowl guard.
3rd down and 5. Snap back, Caleb Williams. Pockets clean. Guns the right side. He's got Komet. Far side of the field. He opened up behind the coverage, and Caleb found him. And he rolls out of bounds, stops the clock at 38 seconds at the 32-yard line of Carolina.
That was a bullet.
25.
That was a bullet into the hands of Cole Komet, being able to focus, concentrate, catch out of bounds.
25 yards in his first catch of the day. 2-by-2, 4-man rush. Caleb Williams with a fake throw, now rolling right. Going to buy time by using his feet. Steps out of bounds in front of an approaching defender at the 29-yard line of the Carolina Panthers. Caleb Williams, this is what I have to say about his performance today. Take the first series aside, the first throw could have been intercepted of the game from his first offensive snap, but the rest of the day, he's in complete control, going up and down the line of scrimmage with the communication. There's no fluster. There's no rush. Plays are getting in. They've got tempo. They're running the ball, and he's finding his receivers.
Yeah, good work in practice. Him and Shane Waldron developing that relationship that plays out in the game.
Carolina burns a timeout with 30 seconds to go, and the Bears looking at a 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line of Carolina.
You know, and that's the thing about it. I think you got to give Shane Waldron some credit because he took a lot of heat a couple weeks ago talking about communication. Well, the last couple weeks in practice, you can see obvious improvement in the mental game, the control game of Caleb Williams, and it's paying dividends this last 2 weeks.
And he scrambled for 14 yards on 3 attempts. Overall, the Bears today have run the ball, not just with him, but they're approaching 100 yards. 97 in the first half. Carolina's got 75, but that's all they've done, really, in terms of the offense. The passing game has been muted. Hubbard with a 38-yard touchdown to start the proceedings today, and a 7-0 Carolina lead, but the Bears have scored 21 unanswered and looking for more right here. DJ Moore trots to the numbers left. Cole Komet starts in the left slot. He'll now join the right slot. And a back on the left hip of Caleb Williams. He's checking out of this again with 5 on the play clock. Safeties are back deep. Snap to Caleb Williams. Good protection. Lines it up for DJ Moore to the end zone. Perfect throw. Perfect catch. Touchdown Bears. There you go. Deep strike and a 30-yard touchdown. 27-7 Bears. Second connection of the day with DJ Moore, and the Bears are pulling away from the Panthers.
What a great throw. Again, patience, time in the pocket, good protection by the Bears offensive line, and accurately put the ball in a catchable position for DJ Moore, and then he paid off at the end.
Little physicality from DJ. Might pushed a little on Mike Jackson to create just enough separation to sprint to the end zone. What a strike on 2nd and 8. Perfectly thrown football. Wow. Hands catch by DJ. If it's in his area code. In the end zone, that man's catching the football.
That throw to Cole and that throw to DJ on that series, impressive throws.
Extra point now by Cairo Santos. We're having fun at Soldier Field this afternoon. The crowd on its feet, delivering strikes. Snap placement, kick up by Cairo Santos. It is up. It is no good. It didn't look good.
Really?
It didn't look good coming off the foot. So he misses the extra point, a rarity for Cairo, especially here at home. 27-7 will be our score with 24 seconds to go in the first half. And that touchdown is brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. 27 unanswered, a 5-play, 62-yard drive in 31 seconds. Tommy, give me some thoughts.
It's a lot of plays being run in this first half. This is the defensive 7th series of this first half, and there's a lot of action on both sides of the ball. Initially in the game, Andy Dalton came down and think he could take some check down passes that the offense would gain an advantage against the coverage, and the coverage held up to their responsibility. And then the Bears offensive line has given the Bears offense everything that's been offered them: a solid running game, a solid pass protection game, and then you got to talk about Caleb Williams and his big play accuracy. It's just been a great show so far this first half.
11 of 15, 200 yards throwing the football, Tommy. His quarterback rating at 154.9. Here's the boot by Santos. This one into the sun and out of the end zone after Blackshear I think he had a 41-yard return to set him up on a pretty good field for Andy Dalton, but the Bears stopped him on 4th down and got the ball back and were aggressive.
I think
Thank
Cairo,
goodness.
I think he was mad at this.
Yeah, probably.
Because that thing almost went into the stands.
27-7. Swift with 67 yards on 15 carries, 4.5 a crack. And now the Bears defense. And again, the Bears get the second half kickoff here.
Well, they're not going to kneel on it, so pay attention.
Panthers in dire straits. Andy Dalton in at quarterback. 4-man rush, takes the snap. Pocket holds, going to check it down short, and Jalen Johnson with a very good open field tackle with a 34 and a throw to the right to Jatavian Sanders, because again, he's 6'4" and ahead of steam, and he slowed him down enough and kept contact to put him down.
That could have been a lot meaner.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson could have done some real damage to that young tight end, but it's kind of a respect tackle, do it safely, hit him properly, and just bring him to the ground.
Hey, we want to pass along our condolences to the family of Raymond Gallagher. Ray passed away this week, a huge Bears fan. Our thoughts and prayers with his wife Kathy, sons Kevin and Michael, and their families. Rest in peace, Big Ray. And condolences again to the family. Our Old National Bank sideline report, Jason McKee. Yeah, it's too much fun today, buddy.
Such a great tackle by Jalen Johnson. I know a lot of young football players are watching this game. That's a perfect tackle. Head up, see what you hit, make the tackle.
Right, drive down those at thigh level. That's Eberflus's way they teach it. 2nd and 6 from the 34. Play clock at 8. Snap is back. Bears have a stun up front. Throwing left side. Pass is caught. It is caught up the sideline. Brisker missed the tackle. The hit also unable to deliver the finishing blow. And Jalen Coker, a rookie, makes the catch and run 31 yards with 8 seconds to go. And the football at the 34-yard line of the Bears. So how about that for a big play from Dalton to Coker?
It wasn't a missed tackle by Jaquan. He just didn't bring his arms with him. And J. Mack just talked about what a perfect tackle Jalen had. If Brisker brings his arms and wraps up, and that play is done as soon as the catch point.
Out of Holy Cross, Steve Smith, the ex-Panther, said he's the best route runner in this draft. First down and 10. And a throw over the middle. Pass is caught. Mingo, the catch, 4 seconds, and that'll be a field goal try for Eddie Pinheiro. 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line now, and a pickup of 8. Yeah, Jalen Coker Spent the first 3 weeks on the practice squad, caught some good passes in the preseason. 1 target last week, but he made a big play, catch and run there up the sidelines. But how about Steve Smith? He's so opinionated.
Yeah,
I respect him.
Me too. I respect him. He's a hard football player. He's a tough guy. He was a great receiver. In the history of the Carolina Panthers, he probably did as much for that football team as any one guy did on offense. So
sure did tear us up in 2005. Sure did tear us up in 2005 in that playoff game. Oh my goodness!
Don't remind me. I respect his opinion. So
I've told this story before. At the Super Bowl that year, I see him at a bar. I forgot what town it was. I say, I want to meet you. I just want to say, hey. He goes, I don't know what y'all were mad about in Chicago. You knew it was going to happen. Him going off like that. 2nd down and 2. Field goal try now. 45 yards. Eddie Pinheiro left hash. Angle to the right. Crosswind. Kick is up. Does not look good. He kicked that one way left. Somewhere near Gary, Indiana. And the Bears hold the Panthers to 7 first-half points and a 27-7 lead. And what a first half by the offense. Caleb Williams using the running game to his advantage, then firing up some just dots to Cole Kmet, DJ Moore, 2 touchdown throws there. Touchdown runs for DeAndre Swift and Roshan Johnson. Down to J-Mac and our own National Sideline Report with the head coach.
Here with Bears head coach Matt Eberflus. Coach, you guys playing well, dominating both sides of the ball, offense and defense. What is one big adjustment you'd like to make here at the half?
No, just really tighten up the run game, We're running the ball well on offense. We got to do a really good job of just stopping the run there, that's all.
All right, best of luck the second half, Coach.
All right, thank you, J-Mac. Coming up next, Mark Silverman in the halftime show on your phone calls. 27-7 Bears. 1 half in the books on the Bears Radio Network.
Hey Chicago! Wayfair's big sale is on now. It's Way Day. For 3 days only, now through October 7th, get up to 80% off online and at the new Wayfair store at Eden's Plaza in Wilmette. Score furniture, cookware, holiday decor, and more. Way Day is the sale to stock up for the season ahead. Plus, enjoy family fun and in-store surprises. Shop Wayfair's big sale now through October 7th online and at the Wayfair store at Eden's Plaza in Wilmette.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Dear football fans, Toyota's leading the drive to victory. The Corolla and all-hybrid Camry make big plays with style and efficiency. RAV4 is a versatile game changer. Highlander's got room for your whole squad. And the rugged Tacoma and Tundra control the line of scrimmage. They've all got available all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive too. Visit Toyota.com or head to your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained a reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of 4 Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric. You've seen those free furnace ads, or those free with the purchase of any air conditioner. Well, we all know those are too good to be true. At 4 Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric, we give an upfront, honest price. And I personally guarantee to beat any buy one, get one free offer by $1,000. Guaranteed. That's right, any free furnace offer, I'll beat it by $1,000. Guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Here comes the ball. It's halftime on the Chicago Bears Radio Network. Here's Mark Silverman.
All right, let's go. Bears lead at the half 27-7 over the Carolina Panthers. This is what we were looking for. A great game from the Bears. We know the opponent isn't great, but the Bears haven't been great on offense. And after that first drive, they certainly have been great. And you got to give some credit to Shane Waldron and the play calling. They got the pass and the run going together. And I think once they got that run game going, it helped the pass game a great deal. I think the stat of the game is, and I know this is about you at 312-332-3776, I don't love to inundate you with stats. But I think one stat and something that is really indicative of the straw that stirs the Bears' offensive drink is DeAndre Swift. And it's why they went out to get him. In the first 3 games, he averaged 2.6 yards per touch. He had 114 yards from scrimmage. In those 3 games total, in the last 2 weeks, that's 6 quarters of football, he's had 39 touches for 289 yards, and he's averaging 7.4 yards per touch, including 8 receptions there. He's doing it in the passing game. He's doing it in the running game. Play action then works. The up-tempo works once they get on a roll. And except for that first drive, and then when they didn't pick up the 4th and short, it was a nearly flawless performance on offense. I thought the offensive line bounced back nicely after a tough first drive, too, where it just didn't look right from anybody. Caleb Williams, 200 yards passing, a couple of touchdowns. DJ Moore, they realized that DJ Moore is a playmaker, guys. This is a huge step, and he's made plays. 2 touchdowns, 312-332-3776. Great sight seen by Danny Zetterman. Keenan Allen went to every offensive lineman after that first touchdown drive and gave everyone fist bumps, high fives, getting that group that has really been torn apart by fans, by the media, and rallied them and said, great job. And they've played much, much better today. Let's get to your calls at 332-3776. Eric in Lincoln Park, happy phone calls today. What's on your mind, Eric?
Hey, man, DeAndre Swift, man, worth every single penny we gave him. I mean, the offensive line is blocking. He's going north-south now. The whole offense, we're approaching 300 yards. We couldn't look any better. This is everything we envisioned by the Bears offense going into the season, and now we're finally seeing it. I'm hyped up. I'm getting my Bears Super Bowl tickets.
I don't know about that. But look, you should be hyped up. And anyone who calls, and anyone who says during the week, hey, whoa, this thing, it's only Carolina. You only could play who you have in front of you. And we needed to see this today. And it could have been much worse, and they've given us what we wanted to see. Brennan in Nashville, you're on the halftime show. Bears lead 27-7. What's on your mind, Brennan?
The bullying is working, Sylvie. We bullied Waldron, we bullied Swift, we bullied this offensive line, and it's working. It's working, and they are playing much better, looking so good. Caleb looks so much more comfortable. The offense just looks like it's humming now. Great job, offense. Let's keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, I don't love the bullying word because I am a dad. I'm not soft, but let's say the convincing has worked. We have convinced them to get back to some of the basics, and the play action doesn't work unless they run the ball. Jason in Charlotte, Bears lead 27-7. You're on the halftime show. What's up, Jason?
Hey, Sylvie, like you said, this is what we've been waiting for, man. This is so exciting. Bear down, baby. After that first drive, I was pacing again. I'm sitting down enjoying the game now.
Yeah, you should be. You should be enjoying the game. Something to keep your eye on, too. Bill Murray came in and when Tevin Jenkins went down. You don't like to see that. And it seems like they're done with Nate Davis. Don't miss the Binny's Beverage Depot Toast of the Game in the fourth quarter. Lots of good ones you can go to. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably not worth drinking. Let's go to Ross in my old neighborhood, Wicker Park. What's on your mind, Ross?
Hey, how you doing? It's great to see us beating up on the Panthers and getting the run going against the Rams. Are you seeing real improvements in the offensive line that we can trust down the road against more serious opponents moving forward?
It's a great question. I don't think we know, but I think if you get them moving forward, if you get them with momentum. Now they didn't execute on that 3rd and 4th down play. I didn't mind the play calling with Roshan, but if you get them moving forward, you get them in a more advantageous position. I'm still not convinced that this is a good offensive line. Forget great, even good. But they're playing well today. Give them credit. Jack near O'Hare. Jack, you're our last caller. What's on your mind?
Just wanted to say
hopefully Caleb Williams can keep this confidence going. I'm sick of hearing about Jaden Daniels and Cliff Kingsbury because I do think we made the right pick with Caleb Williams. I just wanted to hear what you have to say about the play calling and how you feel about it going to the second half. Should we keep being aggressive, and how you feel overall?
You keep being aggressive. You don't get conservative. You keep running your offense. You try to get better. And look, with Caleb Williams, when he's supported with a run game and with some time, you see how he's so dangerous on the edge. He's dangerous in the pocket. He threw a dart there. There are still things to work on. Carmen and Waddle on our flagship station weren't happy with the back shoulder throw, even though it was a reception to Cole Kmet. They thought he could have got 6 on that. There's still things to work on. Let's continue to work on it. 27-7. Bears at the half. The second half action coming up next with Jeff and Tom on the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway, exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
At Bill Jacobs Auto Group, we provide more than just luxury cars. We offer peace of mind. With the Bill Jacobs Total Mile Protection Warranty, you get a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on every new car. Whether you're eyeing a BMW, Volkswagen, Mini, Jaguar, or Land Rover, you can drive with confidence knowing you're covered. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in, and the experience brings you back. Visit BillJacobs.com to start your car buying journey today.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine said.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
We all know going solar is a great way to help create a healthier, cleaner planet. But the first step is finding a solar solution that makes sense for you. You may have questions about cost and convenience. ComEd has answers and tools, like a solar calculator, to help you see all your options. You don't even need solar panels to benefit from solar power. You just need the right information. Go to ComEd.com/solar to find a solar solution that works for you.
This is the Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana second half.
Jeff Joniak out there and Jason McKee here at Soldier Field. Bears have a 27-7 lead. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Our crew includes our executive producer, Ermika Ostrowski. We've got our studio production, Kevin Zepak, Matt McMaster, our highlight guy, Paul Zarang, our engineer, Doug Letty, our director of research and statistics, and Paul Zarang and Randy Flaws. Little Z and Randy Flaws down on the sidelines. Paul Zarang doesn't know how to handle himself with a 20-point lead. He's relaxed back there. He's got his feet up. That you never see.
I know how to act. Yeah. Very happy. A quick halftime. Let's get back on the field and get going. You know, in the first 4 games, Caleb Williams, 9.0 per catch. In the first half today, 18.1 per catch.
Yep.
I want to see more of that. So I think when you have an exciting first half, like you said, best half that you've talked about in quite a few years, I want to see more of the same.
Well, you can look at the math. The steady improvement, the brick-by-brick improvement. First 2 starts, completed 56% of his passes. The last 2+ starts, 68%. Yards per attempt have gone from 4 to 8.0. 0 touchdown passes in those first 2 starts, 5 touchdown passes in the last 2.5 games. Bears will get the opening kickoff to start the second half. And that second half kickoff will be brought to you by Great Clips. At Great Clips, they save your haircut details and clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. Download their app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great. So the only blemish on the entire first half really was the run defense early, and Coach talked about that. The big run by Chuba Hubbard, 38 yards to kick off the scoring. Since then, all Bears points, 27, and just the extra point miss, 28. would have had 28 on the board. But that's it. I mean, I can't say anything bad about that first half.
Yeah, you can live with it if you improve upon it throughout the course of the half, and the Bears were able to do that. And they improved significantly on the potency of their offense because we've been waiting for those breakout games of DeAndre Swift. We've seen it a couple weeks in a row now. We see the escapability attached with the completions for Caleb Williams. We've seen that. So, I guess we have to slow down and just make sure that we're ready to see more of it in the second half, but don't get overly excited.
DeAndre Carter is not back there to receive this kick. Back there is Josh Blackwell replacing him, and Khalil Herbert will be on the far side near the goal line. If you want to get any indication of the wind, look at the pants on the official back there in the end zone, Tom. That's a pretty good, and we're supposed to get worse here as the afternoon commenced. Here is the kick. It's short. Wind knocked it down, it looks like, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Shoulders down for Blackwell. Gets near the 29, 30-yard line. Inside the numbers, outside the near side hash. 22 yards on the return.
Another indication of the win is that attempted field goal by Eddie Pinheiro to end the first half. He tried to adjust for it, but the ball was blown all the way over to the left-hand side towards the Carolina Panthers side.
So the Bears come out of the huddle. They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line and pick up where they left off in the first half. Caleb Williams dips under center. The line of scrimmage filled with Panthers. And again, he's been doing this all game, making changes at the line of scrimmage. Everett, the tight end. Komet, the tight end. Both are wings now. Komet in motion to the left as they take and give off the left side. Spun down to the ground. DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down in space. Maybe didn't attack the point of attack there. Tom Xavier Woods up from safety for the tackle.
Yeah, he tried to freelance all the way to the outside left when the point of attack was in the inside, the right-hand side of the center, but he saw differently and tried to make the most.
No gain. Safety's back deep for the Panthers. Corners inch up. Keenan Allen, a receiver, inside the numbers to the near side right. Again, two tight ends, Everett and Komet are wings. Snap, play fake to the pocket under a blitz. It's picked up. Caleb steps out of some more trouble, running to his right, throwing on the run. He's got Komet at the 43, lowers his left shoulder right into the chest of Nick Scott, the safety, out past the 45, but it could be coming back, and it is.
Yep.
Holding on the Bears.
And Bill Murray is still in the game at left guard, so let's pay attention to see how he does.
Offense, number 4. 10-yard.
That was on the blitz pickup by DeAndre Swift. They charged him. I'd like to see that again to see what exactly happened there. Let's go down to Jay Mack in our Old National Bank sideline report.
DeAndre Swift in pass protection. You got to know when the linebacker's rushing on the interior, especially through the B gap, you're going to get a bull rush. Well, he caught all of that bull rush and pulled him down, which resulted in that holding call.
Yeah.
Cut him.
Yeah, just he's low enough, right? He can cut him.
Use his momentum against him. He's coming full speed, and if you can wait for that last second, just take his thighs out from underneath him. You're going to slow him down and not get that holding.
Yeah, that blitzing linebacker was Claude Sherrillis. Back to throw. Little shoulder shrug, directing the pocket of the crosser from right to left. It is caught by Swift. Gets down to the 25 and down to the 26. Panthers cover him up. Picks up 6. So 3rd and long for the Bears, 3rd and 14. Opening drive of the game looks similar. 26-yard line, and coming up on 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter.
It was a nice job of DeAndre Swift sneaking out from the right-hand side of the formation across towards the left-hand side Carolina Panthers, and then their sideline, and Caleb was able to find him.
A couple catches today for Swift. 3rd and 14. Caleb Williams back to his left. He's got a receiver, Keenan Allen, now jogging out inside the numbers right. 4-man rush. He'll take the snap. Caleb looking. Caleb patting the ball. Caleb still scanning. Caleb bouncing up into the pocket. Now going to escape. 25 left at the 30. Puts his head down to the 32-yard line and rolled down by the Panthers. Does not get the first down, but a couple of yards shy. So the Bears will give it up. But Caleb Williams picks up a chunk, scanning the secondary. Could not find an opening. Picks up 11 of the 14 yards.
He sure thought about lowering his shoulder and seeing if he could run through a couple defenders, but he tried to make a move to see if he would spin out of it. Wasn't able to. The defensive personnel held their ground.
Yeah, you got to do smart things.
Yeah,
that's a smart thing right there. Blackshear in single safety to our right at his 15-yard line. 12:25 to go, third quarter. Torrey Taylor gets a high snap at his 23 on the left hash, puts up a rocket shot. Blackshear waving everybody off. It takes a bounce and around the 22, scooped up there by Jalen Jones And the Carolina Panthers will have their first drive of the second half after a 41-yard punt. No return. 27-7 Bears the lead on the Carolina Panthers on the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
Our patient Mike had blood clots deep in his lungs that were putting his heart under major duress. Using a minimally invasive procedure pioneered by our team, we were able to clear them.
Top ranked in Illinois for heart and vascular by U.S. News and World Report, Northwestern Memorial Hospital used tiny balloons to widen the vessels in his lungs, the first in Illinois to master this breakthrough method.
As Mike's nurse, I'm proud to have helped him breathe freely again.
Northwestern Medicine. Better.
Thinking beef? Think Papa Charlie's. Papa Charlie's has been making Chicagoland's best Italian beef sandwich for over 30 years. Think about your next family get-together or your next tailgate adventure. Now think about it with Papa Charlie's as the centerpiece of the event. Made from premium USDA-inspected beef and the finest spices. Then surround Papa Charlie's with the freshest trimmings and toppings. Pick up Papa Charlie's in the Midwest's #1 best-selling 4-pound tub of Italian beef at your favorite Chicagoland retailer.
Hey Bears fans, Steinhoffel's is a proud partner of the Chicago Bears. Steinhoffel's newest furniture and mattress superstore is now open in Schaumburg on Gulf Road, with stores in Vernon Hills, Crystal Lake, Downers Grove, Harwood Heights, Schaumburg, and coming soon to Orland Park. Steinhoffel's is Chicagoland's furniture and mattress leader with the largest selection to fit every style and budget, and is 100% employee-owned. Shop in-store and online at steinhoffels.com.
Do you hear that? That is the sound of BMW performance without a single piston or cylinder. A generation of all-electric vehicles designed and built like no other. The BMW iX, i7, and i4 revolutionize every drive into a thrilling opportunity to feel the pure rush of BMW 100% electric. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Get the Chicago Bears podcast on the ESPN Chicago app.
27-7 Bears the lead, 12:13 to go third quarter. Jeff and Tom at Soldier Field on a beautiful sunny but windy day. Down to our sideline reporter, Jason McKee, and our Old National Bank sideline report. J-Mac.
Injury update for the Bears. Left guard Tevin Jenkins is designated questionable to return with an apparent ankle injury.
Went down late in the first half. Bill Murray in at guard for him.
And I don't see him anywhere on the sideline, so... I would assume that he's not going to come back to the game if he's not on the sideline. Maybe he's just somewhere I can't see him.
Pistol formation behind Andy Dalton, who takes fakes and throws to the near side. It is caught by Deontay Johnson. Pressed to the sideline. He runs out of space because Jalen Johnson, Tom, was locked up with Mingo and just shoving him to take away real estate.
Well, that's what he's doing. You know, he's playing contain through the blocker. Rather than giving an opportunity and creating a running lane for the receiver, he's just pushing the blocker against himself and closing that window of opportunity.
Tremendous job.
Yeah.
13 of 17 for Dalton, 74 yards. Mingo's not a small guy either, 6'2", 225. 11:40 to go, third quarter. Panthers out of the south end of Soldier Field, right to left, down 20. They go to work with Dalton. Now what?
False start.
False start, okay. Got our first false start of the day, I believe.
Offense, number 0, 5-yard penalty.
And that's another false start. Steinhoffel's donates another $1,000 to Special Spaces Illinois. Special Spaces creates dream bedrooms for children with cancer. And this is, of course, a breast cancer survivor gathering today at halftime. They had a pink parade, a couple survivors ringing the bell, cancer-free. The Crucial Catch game brought to you by Advocate Healthcare. League-wide initiative, and the Bears are all over it every single year. And they do a great job. 27-7 Bears, 2nd and 14 at the 18-yard line for the Carolina Panthers. Play clock down to 6. Dalton still getting people lined up. He's got trips to the right, back to his left. Low snap, takes, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He hangs in there, and they go deep down the middle of the field. Diving interception, Kevin Byard at the 34-yard line of the Bears, defending Jonathan Mingo. Feared a push-off on Mingo, but it was Byard became the receiver. And he swiped his 29th career interception, one of the best since he's entered the league, and the Bears have taken the ball away for a second time.
What a catch. I mean, he tracked that ball like an experienced wide receiver, followed the flight of it, and caught it with his hands in the open field while an offensive player was dragging on his backside shoulder. That was That was one of the best interceptions I think I've ever seen.
Right, because you know you're going to have to sacrifice your body on the way down.
Correct.
You go skying up in the air. I mean, it looked like Dalton was just throwing to him. And if it was a receiver making that catch, we'd go, wow. First down and 10, 11:02 to play. Third quarter, Bears now take over on possession. 28 interceptions, most in the NFL since 2023. 3 clear of the 49ers. Orbit motion to the right for Swift. Caleb going to sling it sidearm at the 40-yard line. Pass is caught. They'll take the 6 yards to Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet, his second grab of the day, a 25-yarder in the first half. Swift stays in the lineup, and he'll now jog to the left side. Bears are going to go hurry up here.
That's a good decision. That's a good decision by Caleb right there. Take a positive amount of yards to help stay in this up-tempo.
2nd and 4. Football at the 40. Empty spread. 3-2. Safety, 1 back deep. Corners way off the ball. Snap to Caleb. Winds up. Throws over their side. Caught Adunze. Circles inside the midfield. Gets a first down. First down to the 49-yard line of the Carolina Panthers. Rome Adunze with his catch of 4th one today for 32 yards.
You know, you got to think, if you didn't have that 6-yard catch by Cole Kmet, would you have stayed in an up-tempo format for this series, or would you have to regroup at 2nd and 10?
Another empty spread, 3-2. Safety back deep as Caleb sets to throw, taps the ball. Got Keenan Allen in the slot. Tight window catch at the 31-yard line of the Carolina Panthers. Let's call it the 30 and another first down. And Caleb Williams is firing. 19 yards, is up to 241 for the day on 15 completions.
3 plays, 3 different receivers of all positive catches.
And no pressure. Protection by the O-line. 9:36 to go, third quarter. Bears marching again to the 30 of the Panthers. Same alignment, 3-2. Snap back. 2-man rush, 3-man rush. They throw over the middle. Pass is caught. Darting right. DJ to the 20. DJ to the 15. DJ down to the 14-yard line.
You know, when we sat all offseason talking about the different weapons the Bears had and what they're going to have in use in their offense, this is kind of what we envisioned. 1 to Cole, 1 to Rome, 1 to Keenan, 1 to DJ.
And the Bears are in the Illinois State University red zone, a pickup of 16. First and 10 to the 14-yard line. Again, 3-2. Allen and Adunze out to the right. This time the corner's coming up on the near side. Cushion on the left side, where there are 3 receivers, including Swift. Snap, Caleb Williams throwing deep corner of the end zone, out beyond the reach of anybody. JC Horn covering Rome Adunze.
He was just throwing because there's an unblocked blitzer. Inside linebacker against the left-hand side of the offensive line was coming, and he knew he had no blocker dedicated to him, so I'm going to get this out of my hand and save myself a rib shot.
Only the 5th incompletion of the day for Caleb Williams. 2nd down and 10 to the 14-yard line of Carolina. They're left to right. They put Caleb Williams under center again, turning and making instruction changes. Kmet, the tight end to the right, 3 receivers, snap the handoff. Here is Swift to the outside. He's grabbed and mugged and spun down to the ground. It took some effort by 3 Panthers, and they were raking at that football looking for a turnover. He gets 2 out of that. 8.5 minutes to go on the third. 27-7, Bears the lead. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 at the 12.
And you know, what's Flus always talk about? Protecting the football, owning the football, making sure you're secure with the football. And I think there was a lot of evidence of that right there, the importance of the football to DeAndre Swift.
Coleman Shelton on the ball. They're down and set. Braxton Jones, Bill Murray on the left side, to the right side, Pryor and right. Snap to Caleb Williams, looking left at Keenan Allen, arching up in the pocket, now moving right, scanning, keeping now the 10 to the 5. Caleb trying for that pylon, and he does not quite get there, or does he? Out at the 1.
Well, they wanted a late hit out of bounds. Number 21 was the one that came up and hit Caleb when he is already confirmed to be out of bounds.
A 3rd and 8 scramble to a first down and goal at the 3 for Caleb Williams. Wow. And Bill Murray playing protector out there, getting into it with a couple of the Panthers. So the player that you speak of was the safety Nick Scott. 1st and goal at the 3 for the Bears. They're threatening up by 20 here in the 3rd. Williams now on 5 scrambles for 34 yards. Now they call it the 2. 1 back set. Take, turn, giving to Swift, leaping the pile, he's turned away. Went Walter Payton-like. Although Walter would tumble over the top. Nobody did it better than Walter
Payton. He would go
Payton.
head first. You know, one thing about that shot by Nick Scott, Jeff, even if they did call the penalty and it's half the distance to the goal, It's still a first down, and it's only a gain of about a half yard, 1 yard, and there's a player down there for
Carolina. That is DJ Johnson, the outside linebacker, number 5'2", first-round pick of the Carolina Panthers. DJ Johnson out of Oregon. Check that, a third-round pick of the Carolina Panthers. So he's being tended to in the end zone. This drive is coming up on double digits here. It's the 9th play coming up here after the Bears intercepted Andy Dalton. Kevin Byard on the swipe, and a beauty it was. A lot of highlights today.
Yes.
A lot of highlights today, Tom.
A lot of highlights. You know, the fact that what I like about this drive so much is multiple receivers being involved in this drive.
And a really good run game today. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
This is the new home of the Bears, ESPN Chicago, WMVP, WTBC HD2, Chicago.
You're listening to the Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana, second half, and we'd like to welcome in our listening audience of Bears fans in Peoria on WMBD News, and in the Quad Cities, Iowa, on ESPN Quad Cities. Second and goal, the 1. Doug Kramer back out there for his third snap today. He had 2 last week.
They did walk DJ Johnson off the field, by the way.
Everett, the tight end, and right next to him is Kramer. And Big Dog's out there as well. Snap, take, fake, Gunna looking to throw. Caleb now being pressured, dodging around, slipping away, walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Up the middle, penalty marker down. In the end zone. Let's check it before we celebrate.
Yeah, kind of a scary area where that flag was thrown. I don't know if it's going to be an offensive holding on someone that was trying to get into the path.
I can't imagine what it would be. Nobody did anything. It wasn't Komet. It wasn't Everett.
It could have been. I saw Doug Kramer back in that corner as well.
Discussion underway with our referee today, Trey Blake and his crew.
Carolina's pointing towards the Bears.
So Caleb walked in for the rushing touchdown, but right now it's not on the board just yet.
Personal foul, clipping, offense, number 68.
Oh, Doug. Say it ain't so, Tom. Say it ain't so.
I don't want to say it. I don't believe that penalty. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it up close and personal.
All right, so 6'8", now back to the sidelines after reporting for duty. 6:46 to go in the third quarter, rapidly moving third quarter. The Bears get Dalton and company off the field. The Bears opened the second half, but they went 3 and out, and now they are on porch for more points here at Soldier Field. And against a veteran quarterback, and I know the Bears defense has been playing outstanding, it always makes you nervous. Where is this clip?
Oh, they quit the replay quicker than I could see it.
Bears now at second and goal at the 16-yard line. Back on the right hash. They're going north to south here at Soldier Field, left to right as we look at it. They go pistol formation with Caleb Williams and DeAndre Swift. Cole Komet jogs in motion right side of the formation as a wing. Adunze and Allen to the right, DJ to the left. Snap to Caleb. Pocket, scanning, staying in that pocket, backing up, now hit, stays alive, slips, another tackle, rolls to his right, throws on the run, he throws it out of bounds, and penalty markers all over.
A legal man downfield, I think they're going to get.
Caleb plum-tuckered out on his back, being helped up by his center, Coleman Shelton.
They might get Matt Pryor, a legal man downfield.
Man, right down to the inch before he went down to the ground, threw it away.
And those receiver downfield, offense, number 79. That penalty is declined. Result of play, third down.
Third down and goal at the 16-yard line.
When you see the big man like that over the line of scrimmage, you're going to know it because he really can't hide his number.
How about the footwork in the pocket? Dodging bullets. Holy smoke.
I like it, but be safe. Don't make yourself susceptible to turning into an oncoming rusher that is broken away from his blocking.
More out left beyond the number, slot left, Keenan Allen. Komet to the right with Adunze. Snap to Caleb Williams. Throws the slant low, and it bounced away from DJ Moore at the 5. Had him, but a low throw, and it's fourth down and goal. They'll bring out the field goal unit. And Santos, so 3 consecutive incompletions by Caleb Williams on those last 3 throws as he saunters to the sideline.
Even if
probably a bit of fatigue too.
Even if he would have made a completion that last throw there, it wouldn't have resulted in anything. It was a throw a little bit low and behind that DJ wouldn't have been able to catch it and control it and run away from defenders.
This will be a field goal try of 33 yards. Right hash, angle to the left. Snap and spot. Taylor puts it down. Santos swings his right leg and punches it through. 33-yard field goal, and it's 30-7. Bears get the points off the takeaway by Byard on the interception. With 6:25 to go in the third quarter, Bears lead at 30-7 on the Bears Radio Network.
Bosch tools are built for workers. Bosch's powerful hammer drill has kickback control to help work go more smoothly when you need it. The 2-in-1 impact driver and wrench quickly changes between bits and sockets, so you only need one tool instead of two. And the X-Lock grinder switches wheels up to 5 times faster than standard grinders. Bosch tools take care of the job and you. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. Learn more at BoschTools.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Ask Conan Insurance in Aurora if Auto Owners make sense for you.
A tradition of excellence over 150 years in the making. At Busey Bank, we're committed to building relationships that span generations. Wherever your journey in life leads you, we are with you along the way, creating a legacy for you and your family. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Ego Outdoor Power Equipment. Did you know that all Ego 56-volt batteries are universal? I love that my lawnmower, string trimmer, and blower all share the same powerful 56-volt Ego Arc lithium battery. With over 90 Ego tools to choose from, you can build a powerful collection. Plus, Ego delivers the power of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. That's why Ego is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Learn more at egopowerplus.com.
Game day tailgate starts 4 hours before kickoff. ESPN Chicago.
Jeff Joniak top there, and Jason McKee down on the sidelines. 30-7. Bears do get the points off the takeaway. 10 for the day. DJ Moore now, Tommy, 4 for 103 and a touchdown. His 21st 100-yard game of his career. The former Carolina Panther, playing his old team in back-to-back years here at Soldier Field.
Yeah, you know, and it's not out of the realm that he's only doing it because he's playing against the Panthers. That's kind of what we've known about DJ. He is all pro all the time.
Full throttle all the time. All right, so Santos will kick it away. Blackshear, and see if they have the same. Nope, they've changed that up. I got to check. Oh, it looks like Moore out there, the veteran. Here's the boot. Blackshear, 2 yards deep, taking a knee. Maybe like 3 or 4 yards deep. 159 points allowed in the first 5 games of the season for the Panthers. Most in franchise history, and yes, they have been. That is a rare stop in the red zone by the defense of the Carolina Panthers, and maybe they didn't do the stopping. It was the call on
the Bears stopped
Kramer.
themselves.
Yeah, right, stop themselves, because they're up over 92%. If you get in the red zone, you're scoring on the Carolina Panthers. And again, they've been gutted defensively.
Yeah, unfortunate to what happened, because people are giving me text messages that the guy turned his back to Doug Kramer, and that's why
So
the
it should
whole
be
clip.
no. Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah. All right, Tom. First down and 10 for Andy Dalton. Right to left from the 30. Back to his left. Stacks a pair of receivers inside to the left side. Snap. Got plenty of time. Going to work the middle, and the pass dropped by Mingo. Brisker on it. Brisker was defending the play at about the 47-yard line of the Panthers over the middle of the field between the numbers and the near side hash mark.
Good job by Brisker, because the receiver had too much momentum coming towards the Bears sideline, and the pass was a little bit behind him. Even though he made an attempt to reach behind him and make the catch, Brisker was there to swipe it away.
2 sacks for the Bears today, and the leading tackler for the Bears today is Edwards and Jalen Johnson with 5 apiece. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Sidecars to either side. Now they empty one of them out in the left flat. Here is a handoff. It's Miles Sanders with a little sugar and
hesitation.
shake, and he doesn't get much. Gets near the 34-yard line. Pick up a 4. Third down at 6. Coming up on 6 minutes to go.
You give that hesitation to the interior of a defense, you're really limiting the opportunity for that play to be successful. When you look at what Hubbard did with that first long run he had opening the game, it was just straight ahead, nonstop, third level end zone.
Taylor, Dexter, Sweat come into the lineup here. 0 for 6 on third down for the Panthers today. Brisker is deep on the near side, and a timeout called. 30-7, Bears have the lead. 5:39 to play here in the third quarter. This timeout brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller time, Bears fans. Gonna keep it right here. Bears Carolina jumped out to a 7-0 lead. Then the Bears have scored the last 30 points. Touchdown to Moore. Rochon, a 1-yard run. Swift, a 1-yard run. Williams, a 30-yard strike to Moore, and Santos, a 33-yard field goal, capping an 11-play, 50-something yard drive. Doug's handwriting is awful. It's starting to go south.
You know,
I can't tell. It looked like a 0, and that's a 7. 57 yards.
The second half of the defense, the Bears have been on the field for 2 plays, one of them being an interception. Now this series is 2 plays and a timeout. So they're playing a fresh brand of football. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Tommy Trumbull out with a concussion for the Panthers, as is their tackle, Tyler Moton. Third down and 6, 34-yard line for the Panthers. Shutout on third down so far. The play clock winds to 5. They'll take the snap against a 4-man rush. Taylor coming strong. He gets rid of it to the 40-yard line and close to a first down. Brisker defending Jalen Coker. Good burst off the edge by Jonathan Taylor. Down to Jay Mack in our Old National Bank sideline report.
Bears left guard Tevin Jenkins is in fact out for the remainder of the game with an apparent ankle injury.
Thank you for the update. It is 30-7 Bears. 5:13 and clock running here in the third quarter, and the Panthers go power pistol. Sidecar and a pistol back behind him. That's Chuba Hubbard. Tight end Sanders comes left. Snap back, drop the ball. Gets it away though to Chuba Hubbard. Hit from behind by Gordon, who was trying to also punch the ball out. And a late flag flies as Edwards was dealing with somebody down on the near sideline in front of the Bears bench, helping up his teammate Edmonds. What the flag is for, I don't know.
There's no play foul for offensive hold. Second down.
So Felipe Franks, the tight end, was in the mix as well. First down for the Panthers. Down 23 with 4:56 to play in the third quarter.
He's a tall, lean guy, Felipe Franks, 6'6", 228, and he looks every bit of 6'6", but when we saw him on the sidelines before the game, he is a super lean guy and kind of a crossbreed in between tight end and receiver.
I don't know where you get your math, but my math is always different with the weights. They list him at 241. That coming from the Carolina Panthers as Sanders goes in motion to the right. Handoff off the left side on 2nd and 5. The Bears stream to the football. They've gotten better stopping the run as this game has gone.
No doubt about it. They're playing a better brand of football. They're more organized. First level to second level. I think they're becoming more familiar with the style of each other's play, because now you got Javon Dexter and Chris Williams on the inside, when Javon Dexter has played a majority of his reps with Andrew Billings. So I think you got to get to know the different styles of each other you're playing with.
For the day, 11 carries, 79 yards. A good clip, but again, there were a couple 30-yard runs in there. Third down at 2. Panthers from their own 48-yard line, trips to the right, back to throw. Good off the ball. Taylor, as Dalton gets away with it, throws it down the sidelines, incomplete. Penalty marker as well. Brisker throws his hands up in the air, as it looks like it's going to be on the Bears secondary. Deontay Johnson, the intended target.
Defense, number 29. The ball was placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Tyreek Stevenson, so a third down and 2 becomes a first down by penalty on the Bears defense for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, you limit the explosiveness of the offense and try to make those guys, fight another play. And rather than giving up what maybe could be a touchdown, if the defensive back or the receiver is able to escape from the defensive back.
First down at 10 at the Bear 39. Football resting on the left hash. Motion Mingo to the near side. They play fake. And Dalton looked to throw, hit by Dexter, lets it loose down the field, wide open Mingo. Inside the 15-yard line, gets up, and then battles because he was not touched by anybody, and then finally brought down at the 10-yard line. Mingo wide open, Byard on the tackle. 15th completion of the day and 21 tries for 110 yards now for Dalton, and the Panthers are threatening the football at the Bear 10.
I'm glad Javon Dexter showed some discipline there, because as he is able to escape from his blockers, he's such a tall guy, there's always a chance of him hitting the quarterback in the head. There he was able to lower his aiming point and get him in the chest area.
29-yard strike, first and goal at the 10. Dalton under center. Brings a man, Mingo in motion, right to left, they hand off. Hubbard stops his feet and goes down. Who to greet him there but DeMarcus Walker, who piled up tackles for loss in bunches late last season and comes home with one right here. A versatile guy, can play inside and on the outside, and his first tackle for loss of the season.
And Dalton in the red zone throughout his career, 175 touchdown passes. He's got 15 interceptions, but he's played a pretty solid brand of football in the red zone when he's thrown it.
To Sanders, the rookie and the running back, out to the right. Now Sanders loops around, orbit motion, the fake by Dalton. Here comes Taylor. Dalton gets it away to the end zone. Near side corner, incomplete. Overshot Deontay Johnson. Dalton hit on that play by Taylor. Boy, Taylor's been just bursting off the ball, Tom. Talked to him this week, too, for a future we got coming up down the road. You know, he's playing the number of snaps he's played his whole career. Average anywhere between 25 and 35. Just keep those fresh legs coming.
He's a hired pass rusher, and that's when the Bears and Ryan Poles made the late trade for him. They knew that he could come in here and contribute immediately, and he has, and it's a good thing Dalton was rolling to his left there.
Third and goal, the 9-yard line of the Bears. Crowd on its feet, 30-7 Bears as Dalton takes, throws right pass, dropped. Ball seemed to come funny out of Dalton's hands, but Jatavian Sanders could not negotiate that pass inside the 10. It is 4th and goal at the 9.
Because he saw 49 was about to hit him in the chops. If he was going to concentrate and really catch that football and pay attention to the flight of it, he was going to get hit right in the chest by Tremaine.
Is that the second one he's dropped today? Sanders, it might be. Down to J Mack and an Old National Bank sideline report.
That's what you call a business decision by Jatavian Sanders. Hey, I'm either going to catch it or I'm going to get hit. I guess he didn't want to get hit on that one.
Yeah, J Mack.
30-7. Yeah, that's Jason M. Capital M-C, capital K-I-E, if you're interested. 30-7. Now the field goal try from 27 yards. Eddie Pinedo off the left hash angle to the right to the north net at Soldier Field. He punches it through. And the Panthers have their first points since the 8:54 mark of the first quarter when Chuba Hubbard ran 38 yards for a touchdown, and the only lead the Panthers held today. We break 30-10 Bears, 2:10 to go in the third quarter on the Bears Radio Network.
I never knew owning a gourmet Italian pasta business could be this profitable.
Thanks to our Old National commercial banker.
That warehouse expansion loan?
Oh, and the help with our equipment leasing.
But still, gotta say, it seems like he loves the Italian pasta business more than we do.
La nuova attrezzatura ha reso il processo molto più efficiente. I mean, the new equipment, it makes it so much more efficient.
Really dedicated commercial bankers.
Sorry, got a little carried away there.
Another reason to choose Old National Bank. Get old. Member FDIC.
It's time to enter the Verizon Flyaway Sweepstakes. This is your chance to win a trip for you and a guest to see the Bears play in San Francisco. The Carmen and Yurko show is going back on the road to watch our favorite football team. One winner and a guest will win airfare, hotel, and tickets to see the game and lunch with me and Johnny Handsome. Hurry to select Chicagoland Verizon locations or go to ESPN-ChicagoContest.com to find the Verizon Flyaway trip page and enter by October 20th. No purchase necessary to enter. Must be legal U.S. resident of eligible zip codes, age 21 years or older to enter. Void where prohibited. For official rules and full details, visit ESPN-ChicagoContest.com.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall covering, glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
Score a touchdown with your next vehicle at Bill Jacobs Auto Group. Whether you're in the market for a brand new BMW, Volkswagen, Mini, Jaguar, or Land Rover, we've got the perfect play for you. Every car comes with Bill Jacobs Total Mile Protection. Enjoy a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on new cars and a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty on used cars. Visit us in Naperville and Hinsdale today. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in and the experience brings you back.
This is the Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana, second half.
117 yards from scrimmage for DeAndre Swift, 104 yards of receiving for DJ Moore, and Caleb Williams, 16 completions, 257, 2 touchdowns, a sack, and a very good quarterback rating. The Bears have a 30-10 lead on the Carolina Panthers, who just kicked a field goal, and now will boot from right to left with 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Jeff and Tom and J Mac at Soldier Field.
Yeah, let's finish this thing off on a really upward swing. I think that what you want to do is you want to walk out of the second half feeling like you completed what you started, and I think that can give you a much better feeling going forward. And now
it's like stagnating a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Ball has blown off the tee twice now, so
I think they're gonna try to set it up one more time, or else maybe they'll bring the 12th man on the field.
And
get him
here
on.
he comes.
So now this is the rule: you can bring a 12th man onto the field. He's going to hold the football for Eddie Pinheiro, and then as soon as he makes contact, he backs off the field and has no participation in the play.
Nicely done, Tom. Good explanation.
Thank
well
you,
done.
Jeff.
Johnny Hecker's the holder. Here's the boot. Sidewinder. Settles at the 1. Nice baseball-style catch. Had to be that way. To the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Herbert, 25. Herbert takes a big pop at the 30, hangs out of the football, and gets up, charged up. The Virginia Tech product. Big tackle there by the Carolina Panthers down there. I think it was, 48. No, he's not on my roster. You got a 48?
I do. That's Thomas Incone.
Okay, Thomas Income. Yeah,
Yes.
came off the practice squad elevation. Okay.
See, that's why you said my math is different.
I don't know where you get yours.
I go
though.
to the Panthers website.
That's where I get mine.
I don't go to some fancy.
Well, yours are they're all out of whack.
Never. No.
First down and 10. We'll talk about it on the
Okay.
7.5-hour flight to London tomorrow. The right guard, Matt Pryor, moving. So back to the stagnation thing. Can you get lulled to sleep with it? You got that big 20-point lead.
Exactly.
Things have been so easy.
Yeah, and then you have a setback like the clipping block that I'll have to see in the video to see if it was real or not, because you're right on the cusp of scoring again, and I think that gets the crowd involved a little bit more, because even the crowd is a little bit quiet and they want to be rewarded with something.
Keenan Allen comes off, Adunze comes in, and the Panthers then make a change for themselves. Well, Shai Tuttle, the nose tackle, comes out on the field. First down and 15.
6'3", 300.
Well, let's see what I got. 6'3". Shai Tuttle. He digs in. Yeah, I got him. 6'2" and 3/8 and 300. Here's the handoff up the middle. And nicely out front, Pryor tumbling over bodies. And a run by DeAndre Swift, showing that he can run the tough yards inside, Tom, and then be the breakaway back that you think he is, which we know he is, a home run threat as he gets that outside zone. And if he gets an alley, he's history.
Well, these running backs, they want touches, and that's why you look at Khalil Herbert after he had a chance to return that kickoff. He's just showing everybody, look, man, I'm full of energy. If you need some carries in there, give them to me, and I'll take them.
2nd and 12. 1:31 to go in the third. Out of the shotgun, Caleb Williams fakes it to Swift, throws right. That was looked like it'd be a wheel route with Cole Kmet up the sideline, but Caleb threw it short to the linebacker level where Claudin Sherrillis, a second-year Alcorn State product, was there, and luckily it wasn't intercepted. 3rd down and 12.
Well, it's just something they got to go back and get on the same page, because if they were on the same page and it was a pass at length, Cole Kmet would have been wide open down the sideline with no defender around him. But if he was supposed to cut it off at a certain point, then he has to be aware of that as well.
Adunze and Moore out to the left. To the right side, we've got Keenan Allen. Snap is back. Tight pocket. Slings it over the middle on the crosser. It is caught by Keenan Allen to the 30-35 and out near the 38-yard line, a couple of yards shy of a first down. So they get about 10 of it back. They needed 12, and the football rests at the 38-yard line. 4th down and 2 with a minute 10, so a quick series for the Bears offensively.
And that's too bad. Just on that second down play, the miscommunication between Caleb and Cole, you get that cleared up just through conversation, and that's the way you're going to improve that play. you figure you get a completion there, then you get that completion to Keenan Allen. It's a first down, and the Bears offense stays on the field.
Taylor with his third punt today. He's averaged 45 yards.
He needs a banger here. Give the crowd something to
Blackshear at his 15-yard line to our right. Here's the boot. And that's a tumbler and a line drive picked up at the 12. There's a body down there, and nicely done. Making it happen. Blackwell had some help, but did not let him get his mojo because that could have been worse. It was kind of a line drive tumbler. 48-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. We break with 32 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Bears 30, Carolina 10 on the Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway, exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Acura is a leader in reliability and style. Drive home in your new Acura from Advantage Acura of Naperville. With more selection to choose from and more savings, they're committed to providing a smooth and easy car buying process. Advantage Acura values your time. They'll have you in your new Acura in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. That's right, drive off in your new Acura in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. Visit AdvantageAcura.com or see them in Naperville.
Most stringent offer upon arrival before negotiation. Restrictions apply. Ask dealer for details.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine said.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 cows and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer cows and carbs than premium regular beer.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Every Bears game on FM 100.3 HD2 ESPN Chicago.
Well, the big play on the defensive side of the ball in the third quarter was the Kevin Byard interception, brought to you by Binny's Beverage Depot. Don't miss the Binny's Toast of the game of the fourth quarter. Binny's, Chicago family owned since 1948. Tom, you know the drill. If you can't find it at Binny's,
it's probably not worth drinking.
32 seconds to go, third quarter. First out and 10. Bears red zone defense been really good. Just 5 touchdowns in 12 possessions this year. That's 41.6 as Dalton takes and gives on the cutback. Chuba Hubbard finds room to run to the 30, to the 35, and Byard gets him around the waist and puts him down to a first down run that gets a first down to the 38-yard line. Near the 37 or 8-yard line. Picks up double digits on that one in the final ticks of this third quarter, and as I said, the run game defense was starting to shut down. That one opened up.
You know, kind of went away from the point of attack. The point of attack was to the left-hand side of the offense, and Hubbard saw it all the way back to the right-hand side, and as the defense was flowing to the point of attack, Hubbard just cut it back, taking advantage of players sliding over aggressive.
Field goals for each side in the third, and it's 30-10 Bears as we head to the fourth quarter here from Chicago Soldier Field on the Bears Radio Network.
$2.25 million. The Verdoliak Law Group wins again for their clients. That's right. The Verdoliak Law Group recovered $2.25 million for a client who was injured in an auto accident. If you're injured, make sure to call the Verdoliak Law Group. Playing professional football and being on the radio for many years, I've had the opportunity to endorse many products and companies, but this is special. The Verdoliak Law Group, owned by close friends, has been helping people for 60 years. They've even taken care of my neighbors and close friends. I truly believe in them. When you need a doctor, you look for the experience and the skill. The same goes when you're choosing a lawyer. The Verdoliak Law Group has recovered over $9 billion for clients and served more than 40,000 people. Whether it's personal injury, auto or truck accidents, wrongful death, or medical malpractice, call my friends at Verdoliak Law Group. The Verdoliak Law Group has done great for my friends and neighbors. They will do great for you, too. Call them today at 844-4VLG-LAW.
Deer truckin' awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable? The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained a reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at titosvodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Bears Monday starts with Kev and Jay Hood on ESPN Chicago.
Both reviews are brought to you by Northwestern Medicine. They take a second look, a second opinion, always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine. Jeff and Tom and Jason McKee, 30-10, good guys here at Soldier Field. Packed place, sunny day, sun-soaked, sun-splashed, you name it. A little breeze, a little breezy. What are we expecting in London? Let's go to our chief meteorologist, Tom Thayer.
Well, it's going to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then just be cloudy and cool after that.
There you go, the latest and the best meteorologist on the planet. Coker in motion, right to left. Snap, play fake, Dalton to throw. Launches it right sideline. Pass is bobbled, and Deontay Johnson, did he hang on enough to keep it in? They say he did it. All the way into Bears territory to the 43-yard line. I love how you say
wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah, let's see if they'll get another look at it. Good push by Montez Sweat on the pressure, but it sure did look like he bobbled it. Moore hustles off the field. It is first down and 10 to the 43. In comes Jack Sanborn defensively for the Bears.
Number 62 is reporting as eligible.
62 eligible for the Carolina Panthers, who last week used Brady Christensen in that manner. Down to J-Mac in a moment. Snap, handing off up the middle, and they have a scrum. The Bears turn him back at the 40-yard line. Picks up about 3. That was Chandler Zavala, second year. North Carolina State started last week for the injured Damian Lewis, who is back today. J-Mac and Earl, National Bank Sideline Report. Mike?
I agree with Thayer. I don't think he had control of that ball. He was bobbling it going out of bounds, never got his second foot or knee down to make that a catchable ball, but Coach Flus didn't want to challenge it.
That was a pity call.
Then it was a 20-yard reception. Coker has the longest one at 31, 3 at 20-plus for Carolina today. 2nd and 6 from the 39-yard line of the Bears, up 20. Snap, handoff up the middle. Chuba Hubbard snagged. He was going by. He tries to inch forward out of the grasp of Cotter Gordon, but Cotter Gordon had him down. And that's a nicely done tackle there at the 42-yard line. Or check at the 37-yard line. Gain of 2 yards, Doug. 3rd down at 4. Panthers today on 3rd down. A measly 1 for 8. Great job by the Bears defense on 3rd down. And they've had a 4th down stop in there as well. 3rd down and 4. Panthers looking for points. They send Miles Sanders out left. Deontay Johnson to left slot. In the slot to the right, Moore the tight end along with Coker. And Jatavian Sanders flex to the right boundary at tight end. Snap, pressure coming. Billings revs up Dalton and drives him right down to the grass. All the way back to the 45-yard line of Carolina. I mean, you weren't getting away from the monster that was mashing Andy Dalton. Wow, how about Big Billings?
I mean, I don't know how they miscounted him. The offensive lineman, they got responsible for every guy that's in the stance. And there was no on that touch, Big Bill. And he was set free, but then you got to admire his athleticism where he just stayed into the path of the quarterback and then continued to move swiftly in his direction. Nice job there.
Oh, that was a 10-yard beauty and a shoulder drop for the Carolina Panthers. Thought they had something brewing. They'd back him up. Now they're bringing out their punt team, Johnny Hecker, who again has thrown 25 balls. They had one last week that was dropped. It would have been a first down. Hecker's lined up at his 39, back deep to the near side. DeAndre Carter all the way inside the numbers at the 10. And the kick sails in that middle of the field direction. And they try to tap it back. He doesn't make it. So the Bears get the ball at the 20. Touchback, and the offense comes back out with 12:02 left in the game. 30-10. Bears have the lead a 47-yard punt. Billings with a great play on the Bears Radio Network.
Bosch tools are built for workers. Bosch's powerful hammer drill has kickback control to help work go more smoothly when you need it. The 2-in-1 impact driver and wrench quickly changes between bits and sockets, so you only need one tool instead of two. And the X-Lock grinder switches wheels up to 5 times faster than standard grinders. Bosch tools take care of the job and you. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. Learn more at BoschTools.com.
The village of Bolingbrook is breaking out and elevating its game. Bolingbrook is rated as the third most diverse suburb and the only community in Illinois to make Fortune's top 50 places to live in 2023. Why? Over 50 corporate headquarters call Bolingbrook home, and it's a prime commuter destination right off I-55 and I-355. Elevate your future and the future of your business. Visit bebolingbrook.com. It's a great time to be Bolingbrook.
Advantage Toyota of River Oaks has the new Toyota you've been looking for. Come browse their extensive inventory of top quality vehicles priced less than you'd expect. Always backed up by unparalleled customer service and a seamless buying experience. Advantage Toyota values your time. They'll have you in your new Toyota in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. That's right, drive off in your new Toyota in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. Come see them or visit AdvantageToyotaRiverOaks.com.
Must mention offer upon arrival before negotiation. Restrictions apply. Ask dealer for details.
This is Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Ego Power Plus. Ego is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Take it from me. I love the 22-inch Select Cut self-propelled lawnmower. It cuts my lawn in a single charge. Ego delivers the power and performance of gas, but without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery technology is the heart and soul of the system and what powers game-changing torque needed for demanding jobs. Learn more at egopowerplus.com. Ego Power Beyond Belief.
Kidmore Sylvia and partner Tom Waddle, weekdays 2 to 6.
30-10 Bears, 12:02 to play in the fourth quarter. Jeff Joniak's out there, Jason McKee down to the sidelines. And the Bears' advantage of the game brought to you by Advantage Chevy Dealerships, home of the 60-minute guarantee. They'll have you driving off in your next Chevy in 60 minutes or less, or they'll make your first car payment. The Carolina Panthers struggling on third down today thanks to the Bears defense. That's their advantage. Just 1 of 9 on third down. 1st and 10 for Caleb Williams and company from the 20. Snap, play fake, and a throw. Caleb all day to throw. He goes to the check down to DJ Moore on the near sideline. Does not get back. Well, maybe he gets back. Maybe a little forward progress to the 22, and he does. 2nd down and 8 on a throw to the near side.
Yeah, you stand there behind center so long, the defenders aren't dropping in a great distance, and then you throw a lateral pass with two defenders right on top of DJ Moore because they're not going to forget about him. And you'd like to see a little bit of an effort opportunity downfield by Caleb. And I know that he did the responsible thing there, but was still with 11 minutes to go.
I like when you call it sensible.
Yeah, it was sensible.
Very sensible.
Yes.
That's my favorite Tom Thayer word. Snap with the Dunze in motion. Play fake, setting up quickly in the pocket. Going to sling it right in the screen. He's got Cole Kmet rumbling to the 40. Blowing through a man at the 45. Spills out to the 48-yard line. Cole Kmet just right down the alley with a full head of steam. And that's a screen for 25 yards, or is that about right, 25? They haven't spotted it yet. Doug gets impatient with that as he puts down the math.
So he had a catch for 25, and now if that thing went for 25, a screen for 25. Solid performance there by Cole.
Absolutely. And leading the way in a couple runs for DeAndre Swift.
Correct.
In motion, 30-10 when the wham, right? 47-yard line for the Bears on the march at 10:35 to play in the game. Clock down to 5, and Caleb Williams under center will have to hurry here. 3, 2, 1, gets the snap away, turns and gives, up the middle on a run to Roshan Johnson into Carolina territory to the 49-yard line. Bears up over 100 yards rushing the football today, and over 400 yards of offense today, Tom. That's growth.
And I think he's responsibly letting the clock wear down. Well, now he's going to go to a hurry-up tempo with 20 seconds on the clock still.
Got a question to you after the snap as well. One back set, Caleb at the line of scrimmage. Moving Cole Kmet to the left side. See how condensed everything is between the hash marks? Yep. Want to know why, because that's been a big part of their day today. Condensed formation, 2nd and 7, 49-yard line of Carolina showing blitz up the middle. Here's the snap and the run, and it is stuffed by Carolina. They don't do Carolina a lot of run blitzes from my research, but they had one right there. It's 3rd down and 6 with 9:30 to go in the game. What's the benefit of a condensed formation?
I think when you have the personnel the Bears do, you can be in a condensed formation and still have a wide variety of passing opportunities out of it. I just think maybe you want to keep your defenders in tight, and then with the explosiveness of the receiver set with the Bears, they can get out and cover a lot of ground and create space if they want to throw it. Or if they're going to be content running it, they have blockers on the inside.
3rd and 6 for the Bears for the day today. 4 of 9 on 3rd down. Caleb in the gun, trips to the right. Snap is back. Williams with time. Looking, scoping, throwing, dropped up in the air to go and catch it. DJ Moore put his hands on his head at the 38-yard line of Carolina, who kept the drive alive. If he probably would have stayed on his feet, he would have caught the football. I think he went up in the air, and
you could almost see him look at using this peripheral vision to his left to see where the nearest defender was and what he was going to do as soon as his feet touched the ground. I just think it was an experienced receiver processing information a little too quickly without focusing on the flight of the ball.
A rare drop.
Yes, I don't hate DJ for it.
David Moore, the veteran, back in single safety to our left for the punt for Taylor, his 4th of the day. Waist-high snap, sends it right up the elevator chute. Fair catch called for, battling the sun at the 7-yard line, or the 8 for David Moore on the near side, had him pinned. And so the Panthers will start inside their own 10-yard line against this Bears defense. That's not where you want to be. Down 20 in the 4th quarter for Andy Dalton and company. We break on the Bears Radio Network.
Hearing vital organs would be temporarily removed to reach my cancer had me speechless. I'm Jessica, and my team at Northwestern Memorial Hospital coordinated a complex surgery to save my life.
Nationally ranked for cancer by U.S. News and World Report, Jessica's team temporarily removed her liver and kidney to reach the tumor, replace the damaged vein, and eliminate the cancer in her heart.
My team stopped at nothing, and now nothing can stop me.
Northwestern Medicine. Better.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Reason number 354 to visit the city of Countryside, Chicago's Western Gateway.
How about Flag Creek Golf Course? One of the finest 9-hole golf courses in the Chicagoland area. This Greg Martin designed course offers something for every skill of golfer. Conveniently located off of I-55 and 294. So book your tee time today at flagcreekgolfcourse.com. Looking for a new home base? Visit the city of Countryside, Chicago's Western Gateway.
So you call your virtual insurance company to ask a simple question about your policy, but now you're on hold listening to this music while you wait and wait. Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and pick up the phone when you call, because you shouldn't be on hold so long that you memorize the music. That's simple human sense.
Ask Conan Insurance in Aurora if auto owners make sense for you.
Joniak and Thayer with Jason McKee. Bears football, ESPN Chicago.
Come on, let's go.
Jeff Joniak, Tom Thayer back at Soldier Field with the Bears are up 30-10 and have the Panthers backed up deep in the run end. Do you realize that things have been so tough for the Carolina Panthers these last few years? 22 of the last 23 games, they have not held the lead in the 4th quarter for a single second. Whoa. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, they did. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right?
Good thing we're Bears fans.
First down at 10 of the 8-yard line for Andy Dalton and company. The Bears defense has been nasty today. Some really good stuff. Play fake. Dalton in his end zone, throwing down the field, incomplete, off-target throw to Deontay Johnson. He was coming on the crosser from left to right to the near side. Brisker chasing. And that connection, which was so good the last couple of weeks with Deontay Johnson, has not quite been there today. Let's check the math on that, Tom, if we will, because he's had a bunch of targets, but not a ton of catches.
Yeah, the ball was tipped, though, at the line of scrimmage. Kind of took it off of its trajectory and put a wobble to it.
Okay, so 6 targets and just 3 catches for their main weapon. He may be their best player on this Carolina team. Second down and 10 of the 8-yard line. High snap over his head into the end zone. Dalton throws out of there, gets rid of it just in the nick of time. Oh my goodness. Tom, it's falling apart for the Panthers. Austin Corbett, the center, sent it, airmailed it over the top.
No foul for intentional grounding as we had receivers in the area.
Third down and 10.
I'm not sure. I wonder if Corbett, was he anticipating a difficult assignment in his pass blocking responsibility, or was it just something that a little too much speed to the snap? He was worried about Billings again.
And a heel away from hitting that chalk in the back of the end zone.
Christensen is in at center. It's not Corbett.
Okay, Brady Christensen, number 70, third down and 10. Panthers take the snap. Bears coming strong. Taylor hits and he throws. Got it away to the 15. Taylor chopped down. Andy Dalton, he's going to get a flag for it. I think he hit him low. Also in there, Dexter. Like Taylor has had himself a day in terms of explosion off the line of scrimmage, but let's check the flag. 8:26
I don't
to play
think
the
it's
game.
behind. I don't think it's a low hit. It wasn't on the approach. It was more on chasing him from behind. Pick it up. Put it away.
There's no foul for roughing the passer. Result of the play is a first down.
All right.
Taylor, only active player with more than 20 sacks on less than 1,675 snaps. 23.5 sacks on
That's in the league, Doug?
1,657.
Wow, that's crazy. Good enough. Where are you finding this stuff? Our Director of Research and Statistics and our sideline reporter, Jason McKee, and our own National Bank sideline report. What do you got before the snap?
Somebody get Taylor no doomsday dog. He's been bringing the pressure the entire game. Get him a dog for us.
100%. First down at 10. Here's the handoff and mugged by Taylor. Gets to the 21 or 2, but boy, Taylor having himself a day. And this day means a lot to him, too, as we talk about the breast cancer awareness and an initiative of the Bears and the NFL. His mom died when he was just 13 years old from breast cancer. Beat it once, could not beat it a second time, but it's kind of shaped the rest of his life in a good way, as he's made a lot of... big hit by Tremaine Edmonds on the catch. The ball is out loose inside the 20-yard line and bouncing around. And the Bears get the big hit from Tremaine Edmonds on the stick. Third takeaway for the Bears today. But there's discussion.
Completed pass and fumbled by the offense, recovered by the defense.
There you go. Panthers won incomplete pass, but the Bears get the big hit from the Predator, Tremaine Edmonds.
If they called this a controlled catch on the sideline at the end of the third quarter, then that was a controlled catch as well. If you're considering the increments of time frame in control. Oh, that's a catch. No doubt about it. Boom. Ball out.
I love his definitiveness here. And the Bears will get the football. You heard the crowd. 7:30 to play in the third quarter, and a 30-10 Bears lead here at Soldier Field. Nice work done by Tremaine Edmonds and the linebacking core. A really, really good day by the Bears defense. Again, they settled down on the run.
Number 68, I'm reporting as Elvis.
Two of them, Amagaji and Doug Kramer.
They're going for the juggler here with the run game, the power football.
The evolution of William Perry. The next 72 as an offensive player. Nice. Come on, Amagaji.
First NFL snap for the Hinsdale Central product, Karan Amagaji. 72, he wears the number. I formation, Kramer ahead of Roshan Johnson. Two Hinsdale kids out there. Who would have ever thought it? Snap behind Kramer. Roshan is still churning his legs to the 15-yard line. Think about that. Two Hinsdale Central graduates at different times in their lives.
Right.
Yale and Illinois. And they're out there on the same Chicago Bears field that they rooted for, these kids. And they both come off the field right here and now.
Well, nice job by Ryan Poles. You know, kind of thinking outside the box when you consider Amagaji, Ivy League school, a locally bred kid, comes out here. He's got a quad injury to start with, and now he's earned an opportunity to be on the game day roster.
2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line. Bears right to left, leading 30-10, under 7 minutes to play in the game. Caleb Williams looking at a 5 on the play clock. Works from under center. Swift the back, steps back 3, throws left. Adunze breaks a tackle with the 10 and then is mauled by the Panthers. Should have enough for a first down over the 8. It should be first and goal for the Bears. 6.5 minutes left in this one. The Bears looking to feast a little more as we go down to an old National Bank sideline. Reporting Jason McKee.
Yes, you talk about Kirana Magaji and also Doug Kramer. Some more IHSA high school products in Cole Komet, also IHSA high school product, along with TJ Edwards.
Oh, yeah, can't forget him. Can't forget him.
There you go.
30-10, Bears have the lead.
Spoken by a head coach of the IHSA, Jason.
Well, what's going to happen, they're going to have long careers, J-Mac, and they're going to lay roots in Chicago, and they're going to have kids, and they'll play IHSA football. Here's the snap and the handoff. Swift is taken down immediately by Carolina between the hash marks. Bears are going right to left here on a sun-splashed day. No shadows yet over Soldier Field. Williams, 304 yards, throwing the football and 2 touchdowns to DJ Moore. That's a good memory day in his early career and his 5th NFL start for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice day of complimentary football with run and pass efficiently done throughout the first half. Stalled a little bit in the second half here, but the defense was able to make a big play there and get them the ball back. But they need to get a touchdown out of this since they got turned away in the third quarter.
From the 8, 2nd and 6, snap to Williams, tossing left. Here is Swift. He's hit pretty hard down near the 6-yard line. Murray running out there, giving a hand slap on the back of a Carolina Panther who didn't love that. Ashawn Robinson, the 9th-year Alabama product. But, the bigger thing is Flus is now calling it this, honor the ball, and they have protected the football again today.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier because there was a tackle that they tried to strip the ball away from DeAndre Swift, and he guarded it with his life, and I think that means a lot. It's better to punt than to fumble it away, so that's just kind of a lesson learned.
3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. What does Shane Waldron have cooked up here with DJ Moore? In motion right to left. That leaves Keenan Allen and Adunze to the right. He suckers out Roshan Johnson. Snap to Williams. Looking to throw middle of the end zone. Incomplete. Rome Adunze might have been held on the process. Penalty marker comes out late. It is on Carolina. It'll be 1st and goal.
I mean, Cole was calling that as soon as...
Defense, number 8. The foul occurred in end zone by rule. The ball is spotted at the 1-yard line.
Cole was calling that immediately.
So back comes Kramer. Kramer earning his paycheck these last 2 weeks, Tommy, in a big way out there. I love it. Everett comes in, so does Mercedes Lewis. You waiting for the pop pass to Kramer?
Number 68 is reporting his health.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I think you should do a little feature on the evolution of William Perry and how that he was used over a period of time.
They're loaded up, line of scrimmage. Komet in motion, back the other way. Settles as a right wing. I formation, snap, take, turn. Kramer out in front, leading away for the touchdown for Roshan Johnson. Off the right side behind Kramer. Penalty markers all over the joint. There is a scuffle in the end zone, and bodies are flying. Matt Pryor went down. I mean, they took that yellow laundry out in a hurry.
Bears get away because the last thing you want to do is get kicked out for a game. That was a big block by Doug Kramer.
Yes, it was.
I mean, he led the way that there was a no-doubt touchdown by Roshan.
But Matt Pryor initially mixing it up with the safety, Scott, but then it just blew up. But boy, they got on it. Roshan Johnson running to the north end zone. Fans telling them to get excited. 36-10. Bears have the lead here in the 4th with 4:23 to play in the game.
The thing, just kind of William Perry. He went in as a lead blocker, went in as a isolation blocker the second time, and then the third time he went in as a fullback position, isolation blocker, went through the line of scrimmage and caught a touchdown pass. So, that's we need to watch the evolution of Doug.
Well, the other part of this is Kramer's good at it.
Yeah,
he is getting leverage and he's clearing out bodies. Chance of Let's Go Bears being urged on by these talented offensive players on the Bears, getting them all stirred up today. They treated them to a pretty good show.
Savings on a rugged lineup.
Still flags on the field, and they're sorting things out. The refereeing crew today.
I mean, there's hats on the ground. There's flags on the ground.
Is somebody going to get tossed?
I hope not. I don't want to see someone jeopardize next week's game because they did something that was that egregious at this point in this game.
It's funny, Scott. that safety going up to get. We sat Matt Pryor down this week for Bears Weekly. He's 6'7", and he's just a monster.
Yeah.
And he's picking a fight with that guy. Nick Scott.
Well,
Nick Scott's 5'11", 200 pounds.
But I saw Matt fall on the ground. I don't want anything like they're going to show. So it was Bill Murray, first of all. The first punches were thrown by J.C. Horn.
Okay, so J.C. Horn.
Against Bill Murray. So that's how it all got started. Then I think you get other guys to come in. Oh.
Hey, J-Mac, fill us in. What's going on down there with this crew?
That's a bunch of things going on. All kinds of stuff on the field. You talked about hats, you talk about flags, you talk about teeth, jersey parts. It was a good little misunderstanding. I think they're still trying to figure out right now.
Well,
Danny Zetterman.
There's a Carolina player going into the locker room, and I think
that is J.C. Horn.
Yeah, that's
J.C. Horn is being escorted.
So he hit Kramer in the head with two hands.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get buried by a fullback type. You want to fight after, you got to fight when in between the whistles. That's how it goes.
You know what that is, though? That's an attitude run.
Yeah.
And
good old fashioned. We're gonna line up. You know what we're doing. Mano y mano. We're gonna score. Nothing you can do about it.
I mean, these guys nowadays, they get fined game checks for, getting ejected from a game. So, you think you go out there and you play all but 4 minutes and 23 seconds of the game, and then you do it for free.
He'll get an envelope in his locker.
I
probably just payroll the duck now.
Matt Pryor might be getting thrown out of the game because he's coming out, and Nate Davis is going
he's coming
in.
out right now.
Yeah,
he's on the sideline.
John Tarpey, head of security, going to take him to
he's escorting Matt.
Yep.
Unfortunate. I mean, in his defense, what are you supposed
Matt
to do?
Pryor.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 79. Unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 8. Both of those players have been disqualified. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 52. Those penalties offset, result of the play was a touchdown.
So how does it offset? He called one penalty and he disqualified two players.
Well, he called two guys disqualified because they were fighting after the whistle, but then they called the penalty on DJ Johnson.
So what's offsetting?
The offsetting is the two guys getting tossed out.
Seems like we lost 2-1 of it.
No, because they're still going to get the positive yards because of the penalty by DJ Johnson. The offsetting penalties, it doesn't move the football at all, but they both get kicked out of the game.
All right, so the Bears with a 36-10 lead. Here at 4:23 to go, and they're going for 2. Is that right?
I don't know why.
Caleb Williams brings DJ Moore in motion to the right. Out to the left is Keenan Allen. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Empties out Roschon Johnson, running away from trouble from DJ Johnson. Backing up, looking, launches into the end zone. Back deep for Keenan Allen. Made the catch, but he had no feet in bounds in that one out of the back of the end zone. So, penalty marker again at the line of scrimmage. Bill Murray's been
unsuccessful try for point. Holding, offense number 58. That penalty is declined.
That's on Darnell Wright. Bill Murray stirring up some things over here.
Yeah.
A little physicality. He keeps looking at that Panther huddle over there.
It doesn't surprise me. Those defensive linemen that changed the offensive linemen, they got a little bit inside their spine.
36-10. Bears have the lead. 4:23 left to play in the game. A 5-play, 18-yard drive and 3:07 after the forced fumble by Tremaine Edmonds. As we pause for station identification on the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
This is the new home of the Bears. ESPN Chicago. WNVP, WTBC HD2, Chicago.
Roschon Johnson's touchdown run, the second of the day for him, and touchdowns that the Bears have put on the board are brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. Bit of bully ball by the Bears today, running the ball down. 36 rushing attempts, which include 5 scrambles by Caleb Williams, 132 yards. Now, 3.7 a carry, along with 18 of the 3 touchdown runs today. Caleb Williams throwing the ball, 304, 2 touchdowns, a sack, no interceptions, and 36 points on the board.
Can you offer me time of possession yet?
Yes, I can. That is in favor of the Bears as the kick by Santos. It's going to settle about 2 yards deep. Blackshear comes out. Middle of the field 10, angles 15. to the 20, left of the 25, runs into a bunch of Bears, and they just steamroll him back to the ground. Time of possession, 31-52 for the Bears, 23-45 for Carolina.
Okay, if you get that, compute that extra time of possession, offense on the field, allows your defense to play a little fresher, you get points out of it. They got 36. I think all those numbers all mixed and matched together works out in the Bears' favor for sure.
Bears led 27-7 at halftime. Missed extra point, otherwise 28. And the second half quiet on the scoreboard. A couple of field goals before that touchdown, but the Bears have taken the ball away 3 times. They're a +3. And in their last 8 games now, +16 at home in the turnover ratio dating back to last season. First down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers, and Bryce Young is in the lineup. Bryce Young at quarterback, back to throw. Scrambling to his right, under pressure by Taylor. Young floats the ball downfield, and a beautiful throw to Miles Sanders. Runs out of bounds inside Bears territory to the 45-yard line. Bryce Young, saw him warming up during the game. You just wonder just what goes through your mind, what's going through his mind. I do feel a bit sorry for him, what he's had to go through in Carolina. And really, with taking away a lot of his weapons, the trades, the firing of coaches, the multiple coordinators, how do you gain any traction? And then 2 games in, he gets benched. First down at 10 of the 47-yard line. Takes the snap, in the pocket, throws, caught, running right. Coker up the sideline, lowers his shoulder on Tyreek Stevenson and gets to the sideline inside the Bear 35-yard line. So 2 throws by Bryce Young and positive yardage for the Carolina Panthers.
On a different thinking of that, I think maybe he was overdrafted. You look at his college supporting cast and the way they played football and having the best talent of the best talent, and then you're brought to a team that has some of the worst talent in the NFL, and then you get rid of some of their key parts. It's difficult for him or any quarterback to succeed.
From the 31-yard line of the Bears, just under 4 minutes, Bryce Young throws the slant up in the air, batted up, nearly intercepted. It was right there on the fingertips for Jonathan Owens. Man, that was hanging there for a takeaway. Incomplete on the slant, and if a slant gets poked up in the air, it's trouble for an offense. Happy 90th birthday, Tom, will you? A little birthday singing for Diane Postillion.
Nice,
a big
Diane.
Bears listener.
Awesome.
Number 90, and just starting. She's just getting going.
Good. I hope we're that lucky.
2nd and 10. I think we're too much type A's. It's probably a big ask. 2nd and 10. We're always under pressure. Back to throw, Bryce Young. Pressure coming, being chased by Blackwell. He throws it away. So the Bears have a bunch of new faces on the field. Aman Akbanigla at linebacker along with Sanborn. You got Booker out there, defensive line. You got Chris Williams out there. You got, what else you got out there? Taylor's still out there. So emptying the bench a little bit. But these guys are getting playing time on top of it too. It's not like they're not playing snaps. Byron Coward out there had to be signed to the active roster this week, so made himself some money because you only can have so many practice squad call-ups.
Good for him.
3rd down and 10, 31-yard line of the Bears. For Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick 3 years ago out of Alabama, where he threw 80 touchdown passes. Back to throw, pressure, steps up against it, throws low, the pass is caught at the 16-yard line, and the pass is caught over the middle by Coker out of Holy Cross. And that is a first down for the Carolina Panthers. On the move, down 36-10 here in the final ticks of this ball game. 3:28 to play in the game, clock running.
I'm glad to see Daniel Hardy in the game. He's a guy that I've been waiting for to get snaps. He was productive in the preseason. I think he's got skill as an outside pass rusher. He came in for Darrell Taylor. Let's see if he can put a little pressure with a wide rush.
Josh Nijman in there at right tackle for the Panthers as they make some changes. The former Green Bay Packer as well. Snap is back to Bryce Young. A little stun up front. Gets it away. Throw broken up on the far side of the field by Jalen Jones. Read it beautifully on the throw left to Miles Sanders at around the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 10.
He baited Bryce Young into that throw. He kind of hid behind the receiver, acting like he wasn't aware of what the quarterback was looking at. As soon as he threw the pass, he waited until the last second, reached around, and innocently enough batted the pass away.
Under 3 minutes to play in the game. Booth reviews are brought to you by Northwestern Medicine. 36-10 Bears. They've rushed for 3 touchdowns and 2 touchdown throws from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore. The day was so good. Caleb Williams really was in control really the whole day. They were down 7-0 and never looked back, though. They round up, putting up a lot of points on the board. Panthers left to right. Bryce Young takes the snap, dumps it off in the right flat, caught by Miles Sanders. Agbangbamiga puts him down on the chalk on the Bears sideline, drove him down at 2:52 to play, and it's third down coming up for the Carolina Panthers.
I'm glad Agbangbamiga is getting a chance to play because he had a productive preseason as well. Was really good on special teams and played good, solid defense. So it's nice to see that when he does get the opportunity to get reps, and if he had to come in the game and get more reps at the beginning of the game, then he would be productive as he's been throughout camp.
Panthers just 2 of 10 on third down. Been a good day defensively when time matters. Clutch moments like this. Third down and 10 from the 16. Motion man to the right is Mingo. Joins Coker to the right side. Snap is back. Stunt up front. And he escapes out the back door. Bryce Young left at the 15. Sanborn grabs an ankle and puts him down to the ground inside the 10. Not the biggest quarterback. 200 probably on a good day at 5'10". The 23-year-old out of Pasadena, California, brought down by 57. Fourth down and 2 at the 8.
Well, they got 14-year vet Andy Dalton. He's listed as 6'2", 220 according to my stats. And then you got Bryce Young, 5'10", 204. So you're talking about a significant size difference.
It is.
Especially when you play directly under center and you're still involved in the passing game.
Fourth down. Empty spread, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Snap back, Bryce Young. Eyeballing things, in trouble, escapes from Booker, and then he does find his way to put him down to the ground at the 10-yard line. And that gives the ball back to the Bears with 1:56 to play in the game. And that all but wraps up today's activities. Booker brings him down. It'll be first down at 10 for the Bears.
Your guy in the game, Bagent.
Bagent who beat, we're going to break. We're going to break. Tyson Bagent will take care of the final 2 minutes here as the Bears lead 36-10 on the Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway. Exclusively at Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Ready for a luxurious and reliable driving experience? Visit Bill Jacobs Auto Group for premium brands like BMW, Volkswagen, Mini, Jaguar, and Land Rover. Enjoy our Bill Jacobs Total Mile Protection Warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on every new car. Trust us to provide the peace of mind you deserve. Start your journey at BillJacobs.com. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in, and the experience brings you back.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine said.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
Soldier Field, I hope you enjoyed this one. 36-10, the Bears putting the finishing touches on, and Tyson Bagent is out there. Takes a knee as the Bears backup quarterback who beat the Panthers to finish 2-2 in his 4 starts last year. And this Panther team, which the Bears get their second-round pick in the 25 draft, which right now, before today's games, was the 35 pick overall. So it's going to net the Bears some quality, no matter what they do with it, whether they parlay that into other picks or whatnot. The trade just continues to pay dividends, and that certainly was a big topic and is a big topic whenever the Panthers are going to be the opponent But on this day, 36-10, and Caleb Williams, 3-0 at home, Tom, to start a career, tied for the third best by a Bear rookie quarterback since 1970. Kyle Orton did it 7 times in 2005, and your teammate in 1985, Mike Tomczak did it 4 times. In the Super Bowl year. Another knee with a minute to go, and time now for our Binny's Beverage Depot toast of the game. Binny's, the official champagne provider of the Chicago Bears Radio Network. If you can't find it at Binny's,
it's probably not worth drinking.
Williams, the first Bear quarterback with 2 300-yard games and 2 passing touchdown games as a rookie. A first. How about that? Bears rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. Today's toast of the game presented by Binny's Beverage Depot. Binny's, Chicago family owned since 1948. If you can't find it at Binny's,
it's probably not worth drinking.
Thank you, Binny's. Thank you, Bears fans. The final ticks of the clock as the Bears and Panthers meet at midfield. Down to Jason McKee on our Old National Bank sideline report. J-Mac.
I'm going to give Tom Thayer a toast. He's aging like fine wine. You bringing up all these stats, 85. I mean, hey, fine wine, Tom Thayer. You aging like fine wine,
Thank you, J-Mac.
He wouldn't know fine wine if it hit him in the face. He don't drink any wine, but he does have a few cocktails every now and again. I'll have one tonight. Let's have one tonight.
Yeah, we got to have one.
Come on, the Bears.
A complete win. You got to toast to a great team win. Offense played good. Defense complemented the offense. Special teams didn't give up a big play. We won convincingly how we're supposed to win it with a shorthanded Panthers team. Now let's see if we can take this momentum across the pond and get another W over there in England.
Bears on